Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Row of Gilead here. Beautiful Tuesday morning, December 5th. Getting back into the swing of things. It's been a weird couple weeks. We had the holiday here in the United States, then I had jury duty, then I had a busy work weekend. So it's just been suboptimum for getting stuff done on the channel, and well, is what it is, right? So we're getting back into it today. Sorry we're a little late. I feel like it's par for the course, though, for Tuesdays at least. I feel like it's so funny. I feel like by Friday, when we actually get to the Let's Play section of our week, we're like raring to go, right? We're like, all right, 6:30, 6:45. Sometimes we're like, 6:30 right on the dot. We're getting into it. I got stuff to do on a Friday morning, so we gotta pump out our 2 to 3 hours of KOTOR. But like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, it's like a progressive slide into, oh, well, you know, a Tuesday. It's like a Monday for everyone on the channel, right? Like, we already know what it is. Ro's tired. He's coming off of a day off hangover, right? We gotta, like, get back into it. Wednesday, it's like, all right, he'll be on by 7:45 today. There's no doubt about it. Wednesday, 7:45. Thursday, 7:30-ish. I think 7:38. And I feel like by Friday, we stick the post and we land it 6:30 sharp. Just in time for the weekend, for me to be too busy to stream. And then my schedule get all fucked up again. So, that being said, let's get back into what our plan of attack is for today, in the sense that I didn't really make one. I know we got a Cosmic Crucible. We're big sad because we got bumped down from Gold 1 to Silver 3. Oh, we had a couple rough weeks. And I feel like somebody who streams is more popular than me, that maybe has a free-to-play account or a mid-game account, to go along with their big boy, I've been playing since day one account. They're probably going to put out a video in like 3 months, and it's going to be called like the Great Upswing in Cosmic Crucible, and it's where everybody who's been sandbagging for the last 6 to 8 months because the game mode's rewards sucks saw the diamond orbs, but oh my god, I gotta get myself out of bronze 1 like yesterday. And they have like these crazy like 30 mil TCP accounts because they just don't give a shit. Yeah, we don't have that, I don't really think, today. But that was really literally what happened to me for the last 2 weeks. It felt like, I haven't cleared DD5 yet, right? Like, that's like, I'm kind of like working out my APOC requirements, and as I check those boxes, I'm going into like, okay, now these raid characters, these arena characters can get brought up, and then they can get brought up for DD5 and DD6, so they're kind of, like, we're all working on Secret Defenders to some capacity, right? We got one of those in here today. What are we doing here, buds? Alright, whatever. Might be time for a new set. I'll be honest, I wish this brand would sponsor the shit out of me because I love these earbuds. Raycon. Best, like, I got them on sale when they first dropped the gamer ones for like, I think it was like $98 with the extended warranty for 10 and free shipping. I've had them for 2 years, and I've only started having minor issues with them in the last, like, 2 months. And I gotta be honest, it's probably my fault. They live in my pocket. They go with me everywhere. So brands I'm not sponsored by, but I wish would, because it's a brand I care about. It's a brand I believe in. I don't, you'll find on the channel, if I ever talk about something in the sense where I look at like y'all and break the fourth wall and go, you should probably invest in these, or at least look into them if you're in the market for this. It's because I believe in the product. I don't, that's why you don't see, like, I did that one MSF sponsorship a couple months back, but I don't really do a bunch of crummy little mobile game sponsorships because that's not what we're about here on the channel, right? We want to have fun with what we're doing, and if I'm going to use my influence, lol, but, I don't want to steer anybody in a negative direction. So like, anything I advertise is going to be something I use. I'm not just going to say, oh, buy this. Hey, what's up, Jack? Did I hear they got Goku vs. Superman fight again, and it was their best death battle yet? No, I did not. I might have to look that up later. I haven't watched one of those in a long time, though, dude. But it's good to see you. Hope you're having a good morning so far. Are you on streaming and playing Runeterra today? What's your game plan this morning, my friend? Speaking of game plans, we've got symbols I'm not even going to guess where they come from because I would be like, oh, it's Chinese. And someone would be like, no, it's actually Cantonese or Cambodian or Thai. I'm going to be like, look, man, they're like, not petroglyphs. What's the name I'm looking for? They're like katakana. I don't know. I don't know how to read that. So we got this guy. What's going on, Holy Wolf? We got that guy too. What's going on, buddy? How you doing this morning? So we've got, I'm just going to call him Star-Lord Annihilation because that's his profile picture. That's who we got this morning. The one and only, who is also, that's a DD4, I think. Anywho. No, I had a weird day yesterday. I was going to get on and do the Black Cat trials. Mrs. Gilliard and I got into it about something. It kind of put me in a bad headspace. And I don't like to try to entertain in a bad headspace. It's not the end of the world. Like, we're fine. Like, it's, we got over it. We hashed it out. Not a big deal. It took me out of the streaming mindset. And then on top of that, I thought I had till today for Black Cat. So, like, I logged in around 5. I'm like, okay, well, let me go. I should have enough resources now. I can level up. I got Doom up a little bit. I can level up, Omega Red. And then tomorrow morning on stream, I could do this. And my dumbass forgot it finished. So I barely qualified. I'm not going to get, like, any rewards. I didn't even finish a run. Feels bad, right? Especially because mine's only, like, 3-3, I think. And this person's is better than mine. Yeah, so that sucks. Let's see. Oh, it was D&D. Okay. But Al's got something going with his mom. All right. Anyway, so let's see what we got today. There's some of the stuff that's, I learned that this team, the Secret Defenders, is terrifying everywhere. They're, like, easily the best investable team in the game right now. They're your arena team, so they're your daily grind for like power cores and stuff like that. And then on top of that, they're good in the Cosmic Crucible. They're decent in war. I mean, I don't know. I was gonna say they're decent in Blitz, and I was about to make fun of people who blitz, and I'm like, oh no, my free-to-play kind of gotta actually start giving a shit about blitzing. I finally unlocked save squads, so now it's easier, and there's less of an excuse not to do it. We're gonna review the free-to-play account today as well. The downside about joining in November is I think my free-to-play experience is going to be a little skewed, but yeah. So let's see. Let's make the map. Let's make the attack plan here. So we got Room 1, Secret Defenders, and they are at about 500k. We always round up. Always assume in any game like this that this 500k team is going to be able to beat a 1 mil team because it can fucking happen. It can happen. Room 2, we've got this goofy-ass skill military. Skill mills. And they're, 500k as well? Oh, 600k. See, the round-up thing almost got me there. Let's see, we got Asgard Encrypting Power. It's Hero Asgard, right? Yeah, 3. No Beta Ray. No Beta Ray Bill. I love my abbreviations there. Hero Ass. Because I have to write shit down if Master Gilgamesh doesn't hear, otherwise I'll forget. I'm getting old. I mean, like, not really, but I'm old enough. Let's see, we got Young Avengers in 4. I love this team. I really wish, like, they would give us maybe, was it Iron Lad? Who is the dude that ends up being a Kang variant? That guy. Give me that guy as, like, a lifter unit for this team. Jack, you know the answer to that question, don't you? Who is the Young Avenger that ends up becoming Kang? Like one of his time variants, like a descendant, or a younger version, rather. Like a ancestor. That's the word I was looking for. I know Jack knows. But, yeah, give me someone like that. Let me get my Young Avenger viability back. And they are 7, 10. We got an X-Men in 5. That's astonishing, I think. I don't know. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to look up a counter. There's 700k. I'm just going to deconstruct the team because I kind of know what they do now. Yeah, the Young Avenger dude. Oh man, you're gonna make me look that up too. God bless it. Alright, hang on. I'll look it up, because now I gotta know. And it's topical, at least. Oh, okay. There is a Google search for it. Iron Lad, yeah. Nathaniel Richards. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. One of the Fantastic Four brats. Yeah, because Nathaniel Richards is like the far-flung ancestor of Kang. Anyway, yeah, okay. And then there's some timey-wimey bullshit. Here, I'll throw it up on screen just so you guys can verify my facts. Boop. Yeah. Yeah, I want... Yeah. I want this guy. I want this guy in Marvel Strike Force. Because I want my Young Avengers to be cool again. Maybe that's a video I'll make this week. Maybe there's a content to be had there. Please give me one whole content, sirs. Help. I must help feed my channels. Alright. And then we have Weapon X in room 6. Back on topic. I'm in a mood. I'm on one today. I don't know. I'm really excited for this week. A. B. I just came off of watching like 40 minutes of Bill Burr stand-up, and I love, dude, listen. The more inappropriate the stand-up, the more funny it is, in my opinion. Ah, God damn it, I love Bill Burr. That guy's so freaking funny. And he puts me in the right mindset, I feel like, to do this. So, this is what we have. Let's build some counters, right? I love that they took the timer away from here. Look, I don't want to mirror match that. It just feels bad, but I could. I think mine is slightly better. But I don't know how to play it. That's the problem, right? And it's not slightly better there. Jimmy Carr's pretty good. Go back and watch, oh man, why am I blanking? George Carlin. Dave Chappelle is very, like, generational for me. I feel like some of his stuff is way better than others, but I love the fact that he ain't afraid to try some shit. And if he gets pushed back from it, he gets pushed back from it, and he's not, I don't know. I think all comedians are terrible people, and the more terrible of a person you are, the better of a comedian you make. That doesn't mean like they're bad people, like hurting other people or, stealing or lying or anything like that. But like, as somebody who likes to think I'm sometimes funny, I will tell you I'm a terrible person. The things I will laugh at are fucking atrocious. Jack Muad'Dib knows. We laugh at some atrocious shit that if I was a major celebrity and was even caught in the same room as somebody who said that, I would get canceled. Like, but at the end of the day, like, we're here for everybody, right? Like, I'm going to stand up for any profile or group of people. So, doesn't hurt my feelings. I'm the kind of guy who yells at people, like customers in the grocery store when they're getting mad at a cashier. Like, you get a guy that is yelling at somebody because she's like 19 or 16 and doesn't know what the fuck she's doing. It's like her third day and you got somebody screaming at him, and I'm the guy in line like, hey, you want to take this outside? I'm not going to beat up a kid. I'm like, no, you and me. Let's take this outside. I'm that guy. So, yeah, it's me. But yeah, what I find funny and all the different shit I find funny would get me canceled in a heartbeat. So I love those more controversial comedians. I think they're hysterical. And we're stalling because I really don't feel like making counters. So I guess I gotta go. What's their secret defenders look like? Their Black Cat is better. My everything else is equal or better. Just afraid if I have to 2-tap that, I'm screwed. Skill military can probably just be Wakanda, honestly. My war dogs. I don't know. I mean, we'll come back to that one. Let's see. Hero's Guardian, I feel like, isn't super threatening either. What's a not super threatening thing? Definitely not using Masters of Evil. So let's assume Secret Defenders with APOC in room 1. I might even go harder than that. We'll see. Hero is Guardians. New Warriors? I mean, it seems like overkill. But it is. Oh. Thanks, Jack. Jack's witnessed me do it in real life a couple times, too. Jack's had to back me up once or twice in real life, too, so he knows. Not with the pew-pew-pews, thankfully, but... Finger guns. Oh, that was a hot second of dead air. Dude, that time I had to fight the Tsar of Russia, and you just like Superman dove over me because I tried to dump him and so I could pin him, and I just couldn't do it because he was too massive. I just turn around and I see Jag Muad'Dib flying out Superman style, 2 fists in the air. Oh boy, that was fun. Yup. All right. Back to the thing. So we got, what do we got left here? Young Avengers, Weapon X I feel like should be Masters of Evil, right? I should just, or, Darkhold? I don't know enough about, what's his fuck? Dropped your pizza, I'm sorry. Bad timing. I don't know enough about Weapon X. Or not Weapon X. Omega Red. Hang on. I got him now so I can look at his kit. This bad motherfucker right here. Level 1 in it. Right? I was out of pocket, Jack. Dropping that pizza. So yeah, we just actually unlocked Omega Red last week. My plan was to level him up for the Black Cat trials, but then I was just so busy. This is the first week in a long time where I felt too busy to actually play this game. Steal 5 health. The basic applies, bleeds slow. Attack primary target only. Steals some health. Bypasses heal block. Trauma. Apply primary. Target 5% damage. Cannot be blocked. Bypasses heal block with some health steals. He's got a lot of health steal. A lot of debuffs. He can apply trauma. Flips. Oh, I feel like the flips alone I should just run Darkhold. Tell them to flip off because they can't really flip me with Darkhold. Yeah, I think Darkhold's the play. 4 out of 6 ain't bad. We'll start there and we'll work our way. We got to start with this, though. This crazy bullshit that is the Secret Defenders. Yeah, I think I have to run mine. And I'm actually a little underpowered. That sucks. And it's all right here. My only hope, and I don't think it'll come to fruition, is that their Black Cat doesn't have the thing that tells my APOC to piss off. Because if she has the ability that tells APOC to suck balls, I'm kind of screwed probably here. I don't think I have a lot of other avenues. Alright, what's this shit do? Attack. Oh, a book. Flip taunt to defense down on all enemies. Yeah, we want that. Attack primary and adjacent targets. Yeah, we want that. Bam. Bam, bam. We want to do something to stop Black Cat from destroying me. Ability block. Yeah, that's what we want. Oh, they got safeguard. Fuck me. Your boy screwed it up. This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt real bad. All right. Ow. Ow, Black Cat. Stop it. Stop it. Ow. Stop it. Okay, my turn. Apply bleed, disrupt, and stun, and her safeguard is gone, right? Because the triangle means I can't flip shit. Yeah. Alright, so we do that. Ha-ha! Bye, Ms. Marvel. My Ms. Marvel made it. Hey, Jack, thank you so much for the sub, buddy. I missed somebody live stream, too. I missed the Christopher's follow. I felt terrible. So the Christopher, if you end up watching this in retrospect, I see you, and I'm sorry I missed your follow for your call-out last stream. Yeah, let's do that. Because they just did it to me, and that shit sucked. I really just want Black Cat out. I would love Apocalypse to be able to take a turn. That would be really cool. I would really, really love APOC getting a turn. Let's make sure Robbie can't pop his ult on us, because that would suck. Oh, he still has the immunity. What a bitch. I wasted that. Could have put it on Black Cat. Gang, if we win this through all the misplays, I've gotten better at this game. Okay, what's her ult do? Do the following. Clear immunity. Wish I'd had this turn sooner. Transfer all negative effects and vulnerable from self. That doesn't necessarily help. Copy and clear charged. Yeah, I think we do this here. And then... because him and her, like, the damage... There we go. There we go. We're calling it close on time, which sucks, but, like... I think we got this, gang. I think we got this. Kind of wish I had death pool for reasons so I could just get rid of her. Let's get out there and, yeah, speaking of getting rid of her, let's make it happen, Cappins. Oh, yeah, all right, throw it on auto. Big win. We got to hit it with the air horn. I'll take it. Great way to start the day. Not the most efficient it could have been, but I'll take it. I'll put that on the list of things I'm not going to be mad about this morning. Alright, that's a big-ass Omega Red. I think Darkhold. Again, I don't have a ton of experience fighting this team, but like these guys can kind of resist trauma a little bit. So I'm hoping this plays. Alright, defense deal. Get some heal block up in that bitch. Not that it's going to stop Omega Red. But, speaking of, let's beat them up while the beatings are good. Yeah, Mystic Controller, blocking and shit. Oh, God, I love this team. This team that I'm using right now, this Darkhold team with Morgan Le Fay and Strange Heartless, this team used to beat my ass. You can go back. I actually just started posting some of my old streams to my YouTube channel. You can go back and watch me rage trying to clear this team. And now that I have them, I'm like, yes, give it to me. All the power. Look at this. Just walking on this team. God, I love this team. I'd say what you will about everyone having to grind the Apocalypse teams and how they're like bland and boring sometimes. I don't know, man. Some of these teams just feel really good. Beating the brakes out of people with that Darkhold team just feels really good. All right, well, now as I guess the saying goes, it's like banging fish in a barrel. Where do we go from here? I mean, we can... I think the rest of this is free. I guess we go in power level order and we just start taking dope-ass teams to it. Let's use the Power Cosmic, shall we? What's up, Holy Wolf? Loving your Pegasus and Rebirth at the moment. Oh boy, I have full Rebirth on my free-to-play account right now at like level 42, and it is just great. It is fantastic. I'm loving them. I'm trying to make a video for that account, and I'm sitting here, I'm like, man, I have to grind a lot of crap that I don't need. How can I make this more efficient? And with the grind changes, I think I'm about to tell people to grind Kree minions. It feels bad, but like, they're making the older raid teams in Invaders and Rebirth so accessible, and they're all pretty accessible early, except for Captain Carter. But like, they've been giving her away a lot. I feel like most free-to-play players that didn't just start, unless you started in November, they probably have her or will get her from something because of the huge emphasis they're throwing into Rebirth. But yeah, oh boy. I guess you do. You know what? I take that back. Maybe, and this is why I haven't made that video yet, because I take that back. I think you kind of have to look at it like everyone's roster is a little different. And this is why I love my free-to-play account, but it's probably going to be a little skewed because I have like a free Kang that, you know, people that start in December aren't going to have. I've got a free, you know, I got free Rebirth basically from that month that no one else might, you know, people might not get that Captain Carter right away. All right, Spider Weaver is the best. Look at all those charges. That's every one of those charges is a turn that no one on that team is going to hit me. It's pretty fan-freaking-tastic. Yeah. All right, and this is game. He does it again. Oh, Icarus, stupidest character in that whole movie. Just Superman with no personality, but god damn it, is he not like one of the top 5 characters of all time in this game? This man's just cardboard Superman. Yes, I'm actually going to be, it's in the title of today's stream. We're going to go check up on the free-to-play account today a little bit this morning, just kind of give y'all a little update. Week or two, we'll probably be getting into Cosmic Crucible on that one, so then you're going to see it every week. That's the goal here, my friends. I want to be doing double the Cosmic Crucible every morning. This way we always have something in the mid-game space and in the free-to-play space, just because it'll greatly affect the content I'm able to make. Master Gilgamesh, yo, what's going on, my friend? Welcome back. Good to have you. We're just smacking stuff around. We got bumped down to Silver 3 because I couldn't swing my second attack last week because I was stuck in jury duty. But we only lost one unit to their Secret Defenders, and we've pretty much flawless victoried everything else so far. Gold 1, my matchups are too difficult, but Silver 3, my matchups are too easy. But we're just talking free-to-play account update coming here in a little bit. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do my war attacks, then we'll pop over to free-to-play for an update on the free-to-play account, getting closer to 60, so getting closer to that magical... There's a 60 or 65 for Cosmic Crucible. I guess we'll find out, but thanks for the sub, Master Gilgamesh. Always happy to have you in the club. We got cool sub rewards now, too. So at least I'm trying to make it worth your while. Giving them sweet emotes. 60, sweet. All right, I thought so. Good. That's the goal. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, too. That account's about 2 weeks old. And I've been playing suboptimally for 2 weeks. Like, I haven't been able to log in because, like, I wasn't lugging 2 phones downtown to the city for jury duty. I wasn't doing it. You waiting for the emotes? Hell yeah, my guy. Hell yeah. I got the emotes. I got some, there's a really funny, OK Boomer Baby Yoda one. It's awesome. It's the animated one. It's like Boomer, okay. It's adorable. I can't wait for us to unlock more of those as a channel, too, because I bought a couple different packs. Hey, people still watch this? What's going on, Crump? Happy Tuesday morning. Glad to have you back in the chat, buddy.
Oh, no! We suck again!
Always good to have you in the chat, my friend. You spice it up. You make it spicy. All right. Let's get back to this real quick while we just dunk on people. I mean, yeah, this should work, right? It's actually a lot closer than I'd like it to be. Hang on. I have something bigger for this. The TwitchCon one. That is a funny one. Yeah, let's just do this. I mean, it's probably overkill, but that's my next powerful team for their next powerful team. I've learned that in Cosmic Crucible and Marvel Strike Force, as in Grand Arena in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, will be the same truth in the future of Lord of the Rings Heroes of Middle-earth, there is no such thing as overkill in PvP game modes. That's not a thing. Whoop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. Let's see. Come on. I just want to kill Squirrel Girl, but I could probably throw it on auto. Well, just make sure you can't be taunting again. Not that it's going to matter, because we're going to commit war crimes. War crimes! Napalm, yay! So I think after stream today, I'm going to go webcam shopping. I can't afford to buy one, but I'm going to put it on my Christmas list. Because not that my I mean, I gotta be honest, I think for a built-in laptop webcam, the one I have actually does pretty good. The reason I want to change it is because I can't like adjust camera settings, like I can't zoom or change angles or anything like that. But also, there's just no good way for me to adjust my lighting on my desk that makes it work well. I always either look like I'm some washed out looking like zombie guy. What's the dudes from Fallout? Oh man, like you can see through their translucent ass skin. I feel like one of those dudes. No matter what light setting my ring is on or how minimal or whatever my supporting light in the room is, so I'm gonna cave and buy a camera. He says cave like it wasn't part of the 2024 priorities list. Oh, whenever my screen glitches out, guys, don't worry, it's not the game, it's me checking my monitors and stuff like that. I'm moving it because I'm only using one screen right now. We stream it on a budget. So I appreciate all your resubs, everybody. Merry Christmas or Happy Hanukkah or Kwanzaa month. There's an Islam one too, and it's skipping my mind. It's not Ramadan, is it? I think it's Ramadan, right? Yeah. Whatever you believe in, that happens in the month of December. I hope you're having a good one. You want to talk about cultural appropriation? How you know cultural appropriation is a thing is like all that crap happens in the same month. Don't tell me that's not religious appropriation. It's all the same. Festivus. All that crap. It's all the same. Alright. I'm a bah humbug kind of person. Like, I'm all for the spirit of the season, but then I live in the most capitalist country in the universe, and, yeah, the universe. I'm fairly certain about that. I feel like if there's other spacefaring sentient life out there, they haven't tricked themselves into doing the stupid shit that we do. Or at least I'd like to think there's hope. Anywho, this isn't a political talk channel. Back to beating the brakes out of this astonishing You know what? Just... the level of disrespect that is going to happen to this poor person's account. I shouldn't be here. I shouldn't have this opponent. It's too easy. I bet we're going to full auto and my whole team is pretty much going to have full health. Gambling on you, MSF AI. But was it really a gamble when you had Kang on the team? No. Friends, I'm not going to show it today, but we'll show it off tomorrow. Finally got my Supreme Leader Kylo Ren to Relic 5, like into the relics and immediately to Relic 5. I know, I'm pretty sure the best place to have a minimum is 7, but don't have the resources for that right now. But Relic 5 is very doable. So we got him finally up to Relic 5. I finally have a useful tool in that game. Can't see any reason not to use this. My poor war doggies. I really wanted to use them. Oh, wheel. Oh, wheel. They're getting edged out. They haven't gotten upgraded in forever either. They were like my first team, though. So, like, they were my team. Like, Rebirth is going to be my team on my free-to-play account. They were that team for me. What? Have fun. All right. I'm happy I played when that team was meta, though, because that team is fun. That's like, there are people that talk very fondly about the X-Men teams and stuff. And I never had that experience because they weren't meta when I started playing the game. And, which is unfortunate. And I'm actually very excited that there's going to be a meta X-Men team for raids that's not also reused for Apocalypse for me to build into. Something a little different. Got Nightcrawler coming up. Nightcrawler might be the first set of character offers I buy too, if I'm going to be 100% honest. Not because I actually love Nightcrawler that much, but just because, like, everyone's going to be having a big Nightcrawler. Alright, big old wins. Let's see what they brought. I don't want to say my defense was strong, because my defense is smart, I think, in most places. Alright, so, ooh, look at that. Interesting. Well, I don't know why they thought that would work. So, yeah, they combat canceled, which is probably guaranteed the reason I got the win. Remember, I had to get them to drop 1 unit if they didn't combat cancel here. So they got that with their unlimited. They got that with Darkhold. They got that with Infinity Watch, which is fine. I'm probably going to sub out this Nowhere team for something else here. Maybe my War Dogs. Just because these guys are clearly not holding. Ah, good. Good. I don't want either way. Whew. It'd have been a lot closer, though, if they didn't have that combat cancel. So they lost 1 here. Had a rough matchup against my Death Seed. Yeah. Eternals Tangled is definitely going to beat that Rebirth. Oh, they canceled 2 combats. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. They took, weird. They must have misplayed the shit out of that the first time. Interesting. Okay, well, they had to combat cancel twice. So I think this was actually probably more of an even matchup than I gave it credit for. We just outplayed them. Special thanks if you're still here to Master Gilgamesh for that. Thank you, Sensei. All your help on previous morning streams made this one a lot easier. So, that being said, that's a Cosmic Crucible in the books. Let's move on. I'd love to say to bigger and better things, but I'm going to check the stores first. Finally don't need to buy that. What? For 5? Wow. That's a new low. That is like $8 for nothing. Wow. Listen, I don't normally shit on people in a general sense, but if you buy this, you're a fucking moron. Do not ever spend cores on anything less than a couple hundred of these. Ever. And even then, it's probably not worth it, but at least you're getting an ability done out of it. This is stupid. God, I feel like I should make a video just about this. Why? Why? Why would you fuck people like this? This makes no sense. God, at least put a 0 on the end of it. It's a dick move. Sorry, end rant. Let's get enough to 7-star Gwenpool. Oh, I'm so close. It's okay. I'm sure I have it in the daily milestone rewards or whatever. I'm running out of characters to farm for raid credits. That's a good feeling. I really miss when they changed up what they put in here. I miss that they used to put, like, gear that I needed in here. Oh, nice, Holy Wolf. You got him by 17 points in your Cosmic Crucible. That's how it is, too, because, like, especially in your neck of the woods when it's lots of, hand minions and shit like that, like, it gets sweaty in the earlier ranks. No joke. Do I have... Yeah. Sure don't. I'm really close to Agent Venom at 7 stars, too. Is it sad that there's a part of me that's kind of like, I just kind of wait for those 2 shards from, like, basic orbs or some shit. I don't want to spend 975 credits. I had a Chi in here earlier, and he's gone. I gotta get that South Park for a blurb. Okay, hang on. I have a list. I need to update it. And he's gone. from South Park. That needs to be in our blurps. If that doesn't exist, I'm going to figure out how to sound edit better and make it. Oh, that's disappointing. I'm very close to being able to start and complete the Darkhold section of the Apocalypse Trials, like their final thing. I almost have that whole team of Blue ISO 5 as well. There's no gear here, but we could open a couple 4-stars. Why not? Yeah, give me some of them 5. Get 5 credits. Yeah, we got all that already. No big. Anything over here? Nope. Alright, quick roster update. So we were able to get Doom to 70. I pooped the bed on the Black Cat trial, for those of you just joining us. I don't know why I always think it goes to Tuesday, but it ends Friday at 5 Eastern, and I just get screwed. And I had a rough day yesterday, so it just didn't happen, and that's okay. She's going to be in the same situation as my Archangel. I'll just beef the team up, and next time she's around, I'm going to start... I'll have Omega Red at like 75, 80. I'll have Doom at 75, 80. I'll be in such a much better place that I'll be able to like get like 2-3 million points and should be able to bang it out. So, is what it is. I should be in a good place for Nova next week. Not super concerned about Nova. He's really the only farmable part of the team from what I understand right now. But, yeah. Your invaders aren't good enough to complete and meet the Spider Slayer story event stuck on 1 through 4. Miss a lot of character shards. Honestly, do you want to know where I'm at in that campaign? I'm right here. I'm right here. I haven't even touched it. And on this one, I mean, I got to the end, but honestly, like this, dude, this is a dick move right here. For someone like you to have to fight that, it's tough. I will say the Sinister Six are all very easy to farm. And that's what you got for these, right? Was it Sinister Six or X Factor? Or X Force? Was it X Force? See, like, I wish they'd keep the old rewards up here so I could see what it was. Is it you're missing X Force? Or is it Sinister Six? Because if it's Sinister Six shards, I'm going to level with you. The 50 shards of each character you got's like, go refresh your energy anymore and roll that node twice, and you'll get close to that. Oh, yeah, X-Force is tough. The weapon, or the X-23 and the Negasonic Teenage Warhead are tough farms. For literally no reason. The team isn't good. I wish they just put them on, like, a Heroes 1-5 node or something like that. Although, because they probably had this rework to Doc Ock in the pipeline for a while, that's probably why they didn't do that. Because they knew that Doc Ock was going to be really good. Like, we'll make people spend money on this shitty old team. That tracks, right? That's like very scopely thing to do. Let's sim some raids real quick because I forgot to do my raids yesterday. I was a bad clanmate. That's very rare. Again, last few days have been a really weird. Holy shit! This whole last week has been really weird. I've been out of my routines and. It's been fucking with my progress. And they have a goddamn gold spending event. I get like... I'm not as mad as the rest of the community, but I really wish they would have communicated this to us. I think the answer to doing this, because they're just trying to make money by selling gold bundles, and on that level of things, I get it. Right? Like, they're a company. They need to make money. Gold is a valuable resource in the game because you need it to kind of do everything. And they're offering some of the best pricing they have ever. So, like, they're setting new milestones for record lows in cost. So that's not... Those aren't necessarily bad things in a general sense. But when you, like, drop... Like, if you didn't watch, like, Mobile Gamer or Valley Flying or Boylon or... one of me or one of the, and see, I can't even say that because I don't do news like that. But, if you were to watch one of these other people, if you didn't watch one of these other streamers and you got caught off guard and you were going into today with like less than 1,000,000 gold versus me, who I should have probably saved, but again, I was trying to push for Black Cat. I mean, I spent like 10 mil that I could have saved, and that would have helped me out in the event. But like, if you look at the milestone, it's actually not too terrible to get the event item, which is really what you need. I don't think that even if you were hoarding, I don't think there was any way you were getting the 3 diamond apocalypse that it's this one, right? No, it's the other one. No, it's that one. It was that one. Shit. 43 mil. Well, okay, Holy Wolf, let's, here's the thing, too. You don't have APOC. So even if you got okay, that's bad advice. You want the 3 diamond APOC no matter what, okay? But now here's the thing. The top 1,000 people are going to get it. These people are going to have hundreds of millions, right? And if they don't have it, they're going to buy it, right? That's the whole point. That's a leaderboard as an auction. If you're a mobile gamer fan like I am, that's a very true statement. This is not a contest. This is an auction, right? So maybe if you had 43 mil and 500 gold orbs, but 43 mil is going to put you probably in this top 26 to 50. And at that point, you're getting 5 extra Spider Slayer shards. Now, this being said, if you wanted to spend all that gold and you had smart upgrades to make, go for it, right? You're going to get a bunch of milestones, and at your level, all these catalysts and orange gear and teal gear as you progress. This is going to be sweet for you, right? You're going to be sitting on a nest egg of stuff. Plus, all this currency is dope, right? So, for the item, where is it at? Okay, the item is 44 mil. So if you want the monthly milestone item, you're going to have to spend all your gold. However, you also get 5,000 for incursion campaign energy, which I don't know if Holy Wolf, I don't know if you were able to unlock the incursion campaigns yet. But that said, for each energy spent, you're going to get up to 30 million. That's okay. And also opening these frozen gear orbs and frozen ISO orbs, whatever those are. I assume that those are something we unlock through here, maybe? Those are the snowflakes for the monthly event. Because those aren't with the cold hard cash is the currency that we're going to use in the monthly store. And I don't know where that comes from yet, honestly. I'm sure it's in the blog post I didn't read. But let's put it like this, too. I'm pretty sure they said this is also a 1 week long event. So, like, if I was going to spend 43 million gold, the things that I would caution for, like, new to mid-game players, like, don't just spend it to spend it, right? Like, I got to be honest. You're going to get the unlock for the character well before that. I think I did the math yesterday. It was like 24. So it was a 45 unlock. You get 5 from the web milestone. So 10, 20, 30, 40. So you only need to spend 20 mil if you got the daily web milestone 5 shards to get them unlocked. If you didn't, you're going to need to spend 28. And I think that this, for most players, is going to be the top priority is getting Spider Slayer. He works on a lot. He's going to work on a lot of teams. You know, he's going to be an interesting plug and play viability character based on what I've heard and seen of his kit. That being said, you know, you want to get the monthly item, right? That's the big deal. That's when it gets you the stuff you want. However, the other stuff's not bad. Oh, I wonder if the cold hard cash comes from the monthly milestone. Yep, sure does. Okay. Cold hard cash. So you want those monthly points too, so you get the cold hard cash for the store. You're climbing in Wild Rift for once. Nice, my dude. That's the way to be. We like it when anybody excels on this channel, even if it's not a game we play. All right. Yeah, I mean, there's some decent stuff here. This currency is going to be the focus of getting these monthly milestones done. And the big thing is I'm just interested to see what's going to be in the store, right? Because, like, we have the store in the game. It just doesn't have anything. I really wish they'd put something in here and just be like, preview available now, so you can see what you want to save for. Like, just give us a whole list of everything that could pop up right here before it goes live. And just have a disclaimer at the top like says, like, not just a list, not active for purchase or whatever, right? Because you can't get the stuff. And then when it goes live, you put it in the actual, like, play mode. And that would let people know what they want to save their bucks for. And it would also make it easier for content creators to make videos about it. You wouldn't have to be an envoy to help inform your community. Anywho, we're just chatting this morning. I like it. Good vibes today. No rush. Crunk, if you're around, are you going to be around this morning after stream? He's probably sleeping. Probably took off for the morning. My guy works. I work too, just not on Tuesdays. You would suggest playing it. It's your favorite game at the moment? Nice. Map apps ruining the game. Yeah, see, like, I don't play anything in real time because even though my internet connection is sweet, my computer is not. Okay, I got a new room. Thank Christ. I wasn't swinging up there. I'll be swinging too much down here either. At first glance, it's not as bad as I thought it was. At second glance, I definitely don't want to fight that. It's a MOBA. Yeah, I'm hip to it. I've never been a MOBA person. It's not my... I mean, I guess they have become more plentiful and more varied since their inception, when I just wasn't really a fan. I'll kind of, honestly, and it's going to sound super stupid, I really kind of want to try that Pokemon MOBA. It's probably dumb. I'm pretty sure it's got my boy Bulbasaur in it, though. I don't know how it works. I would be a terrible teammate. I'd have to go watch some videos and shit first. And see, that's the problem I have, right? I guess that's kind of indicative of the thing. It is a team-based game in which you have no control or choice over the people you are paired with. And you could have somebody who's like, yeah, I'm trying to win, raise my rank, do this, do that. And you could have somebody like me that's like, I want to play with Bulbasaur. I don't know if he's a lane, a jungle, a D. I have no idea. But I just want to play with Bulbasaur. I'm going to run around the map and be a jackass with Bulbasaur until somebody yells at me. And that's why I'm not really a fan of those games. If you don't have a crew to roll Mob Deep with, you're right, I could play with you. That is fair. Is it on mobile or is it like a PC client? Because again, I don't know how my laptop is going to handle that. My setup is like, you have a better setup than me, Jack. We'll put it that way. The only thing you're missing... Oh, it's on mobile. Okay. Okay, I could probably run it through my phone, then take that processing power off the computer like I'm doing now, and it would work. Not today, but I will look into it. Because I think that would be fun. Again, I like to do all kinds of different mobile game highlights and stuff here on the channel. We like to try new things. Experiment. Oh my god, something just dropped in my eye, and now my eye is dying. Please hold. Alright. Ah, damn it, now my left eye is sympathizing? Fuck you, left eye. Alright. War. We gotta go swinging into war. I hate the war. I'm not a fan of the war. I'm in one of the biggest war clusters in the game, but I hate the war. To have a setup like mine, no, pretty much just a mic. Again, you have a better setup than I do. Yeah, a newer laptop, you got that dual monitor shit going on. Although in fairness, I do have a TV off to my left that doubles as a monitor that I'm not using. But I'm kind of waiting to get my pass-through and my soundboard set up for my buddy before I go and adjust stuff. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, I have a buddy. Got it all on the slide. Or on sale. I couldn't tell what you mistyped there for a second, so I went with the slide. I have an audio sponsor coming. A good friend of mine that I went to high school with, who just started his streaming journey. His company makes sound equipment and soundboards for professional use. and I'm going to get to beta like a very user-friendly model that they're coming out with in 2024. So I don't know if I'm going to get early access. I don't know if I'm going to get it before Christmas. I don't know if I'm going to get it for Christmas. I don't know if I get it in January or February, but it is on the way. So there is going to be a bunch of improvements coming in the quality of production department. The last couple months it was upgrading the incentives for like subs and stuff like that, making sure you guys are getting something for your effort, except for poor Holy Wolf. And I don't know if Jack, you just resubbed. Do me a solid, because I know you're watching. Try to change your sub badge. See if you have access to my super neat wizards that I set for subscribers. Because I'm at the point where I'm about to like forward it up the line to Twitch and be like, hey, like I got two guys or some guys in my chat that they sub and they can't use my sub badges. The poor wizard. I mean, everyone knows you want Mr. Wizard. Here, I'll put it in the chat so you can see it. Wizade? I can't type this morning either. In my defense, I have a low sway arm. I don't have like the crazy bendy one, because the way my room that I stream in is set up, there's a 55-inch TV right here that I play my other games on. So like if I had that big arm that comes down, it would always be in the way of my TV. And sometimes my hand can't, this is as high as my hand can be raised, which is about 4 inches from my keyboard. If I need to type. Even if I move the arm out of the way, it's a pain in the ass. So, yeah, that's just what it is. I'm clearly stalling because I don't want to fucking swing at any of this shit. But I need to be a responsible... Can't find it. Damn. See, for me, if I click on it... So just try clicking on your emblem, right? Because, like, it'll show you your badges above it. And yours won't be the rainbow one. Yours will be like a little brown, like bronze mage. How do I back out of this without closing the whole chat panel, though? I don't know. Okay, there we go. Maybe I'll look it up. Maybe there's an error, an issue. But yeah, just see if you can find it, because it's not there for Holy Wolf to switch to. So, I've put it off long enough. Bummer, man. Yeah, I'll send a message to Twitch. After the stream today. Because that's BS. Like, you guys are subbing. You guys deserve to have it. Yeah. So yeah, you can click on yourself. Like, you click on the badge next to your name. So I'm clicking on my broadcaster one. Right? And then if you click on that little options box, right? More options. No. Report subscriber badge. No, okay. Where is it here? Oh, that's not what I wanted. Fuck, I just had it. Yeah, edit. Well, they should. Your equip badges should be right above your chat identity. Is edit profile. Oh, that takes me to my actual. Takes me to my actual Twitch account. Yeah, that's really weird, guys. That's the big weird. And now it won't let me go back, and it's fucked everything up. God bless it. No! There we go. We're just gonna close it and we'll reopen chat in a new bar. Docs, chat. Now I gotta fix all my settings. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. No. I hate you, Twitch. There we go. Jesus. Sorry about that, gang. That messed up all of my shit trying to figure that out. No, I want to shrink you activity feed. Goodness. Oh, I'm closing all the docs. Screw it. Okay, yeah, I know. There's having technical issues today. Alright, man, chat. Why are you doing that to me, chat? There we go. There it is. There it is. Now I fixed it. Welcome to your own chat, little buddy. There we go. That's more to the way I liked it. And then I gotta add back my activity feed. Third party event. Just put that there. Alright, sorry everybody. I'm on one today. It's been a weird week, but we're happy to be here today. And just put this back on top. There we go. Okay. It fixed. Yay. Alright. Cooler give you 1 mil. Hell yeah, there you go. Yeah, just again, make sure you're making smart upgrades, right? Like your horseman teams do. Make sure your secret defenders, your arena team are getting a big boost, right? Make sure you're spending that all that glitters is gold there first, right? Did I have any teams here? I sure don't. I mean, I do, but those aren't like war teams. I was using that for something else. Gamma. I don't mess around with this team. I hate regular heroes for hire here. They suck. I mean, they're really good. That's why I hate them. Ooh, Holy Wolf changes color to red. Who do I want? Actually, yes, it's Shang-Chi because I'll hit those 3. Yep. Bam, bam, bam. Hulk smash! Whole team of Hulk smash. Your name in the chat. It was showing up as green for me before. Or I don't know if that's because I set my preference originally to green. I don't know. Twitch makes no sense, my guys. But yeah, I'll send that up the ladder that my new... Or like my longer time subscribers have not been receiving their sub badges, even though you have resubbed. Yeah. Waste a bunch of turns on Luke Cage. They come smacking me. We're gonna deflect and counter a lot of that. Maybe I can counter her to death. That could be a thing. Oh. Yeah, I hate this team so much. Heal, revive, taunt. Heal, revive, taunt. God, I hate this team. Wow, that's okay. That's weird. So it doesn't even show up your preferences for me. Or maybe it's because I had to restart the chat. Now it's all fucked up. Who knows? Who knows? All right, let's give him some trauma to cry about. Big Rock Smash from the Red Hulk. Another AoE would be nice. Die, Shang-Chi, die. This here should kill the other 2. A-Bomb for your Gamma Squad has been so nice. You made it more enjoyable, but still waiting for Red Hulk. Yep. Well, they said hopefully this month we're going to find out what's going on with the Horsemen. Because I still need to finish off Morgan Le Fay and... whomst else? Archangel. I need to finish off Morgan Le Fay and Archangel. Hey, E-Rock, what's going on? Welcome to the channel, buddy. Good morning, good morning. Glad to have you here. Text Ouch Mouse for me. Tell him to get his lazy ass up. It's time to go to war. He'll know. He'll know. He'll wake up angry. Be like, I'm ready to go. And then be like, no, man, I'm in Alliance War. And he's going to go, well, he's going to go back to bed. All right. This team's poop-poop. This team is big poop-poop. What do we have? You know what? I bet Bifrost can beat this. I bet my Bifrost, more specifically, can beat this. Might be overkill, but we don't care. I feel like I should switch that. Yeah. Yeah, it feels good. E-Rock, you get yourself through that Destiny dungeon yet? No, dude, hit me up tonight. I'll be around tonight. I might be around this afternoon. I don't know if we'll have a third. I kind of don't want to two-man that yet, but I will be around today. Let's get you through that today, bud. We'll get you through that today. Big bet. Big bet. I gotta like work on the quest and do all kinds of other stuff. We'll get that done for you today, my guy. For those of you who don't know, I co-lead a Destiny 2 alliance, and if you follow gaming news at all, you'll know Bungie and Destiny have been making some bonehead moves. I mean, we're playing mobile games right now, so we're very used to that. But you know, lack of quality of life has not been great for the Destiny community recently. There you go, Eric. Crunk will do it with you right now. Yeah, no, do it. If you can, do it with Crunk right now. Honestly, he'll blow you through it. It's a great dungeon. But yeah, Crunk and I both lead a Destiny alliance. And we've been absentee fathers in that regard recently. So we've been trying to be more about it. But yeah, if you don't want to do it now with Crunk, Eric, I'll do it with you later. You'll get through it faster with Crunk. He's a better player than I am. Full stop. What do we want to take this rebirth on with? This is going to be a challenge. I got a lot of bonuses right now. It's, yeah, a little bit of burnout, a little bit of just like, and that's the thing too, is I still love that game. And in my heart of hearts, I'm still addicted to Destiny like a meth head has no teeth and is addicted to meth. Like, I still want it. I think the burnout comes, and I'm going to be honest, and I think this is what the rest of the community is having a hard time putting into words. We just want the game to be great again. It sounds stupid to say, but make Destiny great again. Right? You know, like we've had these highs and lows, and that's to be expected with a live service game, but like Lightfall just left such a bad taste in everyone's mouth. And yeah, it's been subpar. And it's finally picking back up. Like the last season, the activity was great, the story was great, but like when the season ends, the loot is lackluster. There's just no point in me grinding anything but armor really anymore. And it's kind of like, I don't want to do that. It's not fun. I don't want to do it. I feel like I should come at this team with extreme prejudice. Let me rephrase that. I know I should come at this team with extreme prejudice. I just don't know if Darkhold's going to do it. Don't know if Darkhold's going to do it. Also, 4 ads. Well, you boys got to make some cash somehow, right? And, ooh, Valley Flying's got biggest regrets going on this morning. Am large regrets. Yeah, I don't, I have it set so that you view a bunch of ads, but then you should have, like, at least 15 to 20 minutes before you got to worry about another ad break. I think it's how I have it set. That's the thing, too, is you can go in and adjust those things, but then there's, like, recommended minimums, and I think most of mine are just set at the recommended minimum because I don't want to overdo it, obviously, but then at the same time, I don't want to underdo it because I would like to make some money. I don't have to make $1 zillion, but, like, you know, getting something bad would be nice. All right. We got some defense downs. We got some heal blocks. Just keep popping those AoEs. Let's get taunt on Wong. Come on, just get her out of here before she gets to heal. Come on, give me like an MLF. Yes, the rewind. Rewind. Yes, all right, we win. Oh, they get the revive once. God damn it. Forgot all about that. I mean, the best part about this team is they don't hit for shit. So, like, I'm not necessarily worried about... I'm worried about timing out more than I'm worried about surviving. If that isn't indicative of what kind of defense team this is. But, I mean, shit, you got 3 shields on the team, you know? Oh, I'm trying. I really just want to get off... Oh, here we go. I was going to get off of this taunt with Cap, but I'm pretty sure this is going to do some work. All right, well, they don't have any revives onces anymore. Oh, that's right. When he kills them, they don't get to revive. Hell yeah. I knew there was a reason we brought this team. Reflexive. Strange Heartless is phenomenal. The MILF is phenomenal. Morgan Le Fay, for those of you who don't play this game, her abbreviation is MLF. It's 1 letter short. You know what it is. MILF. Morgan Le Fay. It didn't do the animation. Okay. I mean, whatever. Let's get back over here. Oh, we're not doing any animations. It's glitched. Fuck it. Fuck it. Let's go. Get her out. Get her out. Get her out. Assists. Who's assisting? I couldn't tell. What's going on? They're not moving. The health bars are just dropping. Oh, and this game glitches. Oh, boy. I don't even know what's going on right now. I love it. I'm targeting somebody that's not even there. The visuals glitched. So they're still doing their abilities and shit as I'm clicking on them, but they're not happening on the screen. Oh my god, what's alive? There's a dude just up in space. Oh boy. Oh, that's too funny. That's too funny. Alright, we'll go back and clip that for later. What's the time on the stream? 1:12? That's honestly, if I don't end up playing video games with people later, I finally got past this level I was stuck on in Advanced Wars, the remakes, for the Switch, and I've been kind of itching to play it. So I might just edit and play that all afternoon. If Crunk's going to work and sleep in an hour for work, so I won't have my Crunkleton to play Call of Duty or anything with. So I might just get I got 2 more days in the state of Ohio. I could say I might smoke a little bit, get myself all chilled out, and edit and play strategy game all day. Let's see. Hopefully no one views me negatively because I like to smoke a little hashish. Most people can drink. I can't really drink. Not really a big drinker, so that's my outlet. Because if you don't have some kind of outlet, this world is a crazy place to live. So that's my thing. Alright, so let's see. How do I normally lay this out? We have Cloak, Dagger, Firestar, Death Pool, Glen Pool. I gotta go through my music to add more stuff to the rotation. Because I've added a couple new things, but like, I don't know, I feel like if you watch my stream every day, this background's probably starting to get kind of old. Can they not dodge? Oh, the dodges! Fucking hate this team. I wish they dodged like this when I use them on offense. Anywhere in the game. It's a lot of spider people, though. I will say that. It's a lot of spider folks. We should be working on Ghost Spider, aka Spider Gwen. Oh, come on, hit the blinds, hit the blinds. Yes. That's right, you can't hit shit because you're blinded. Oh my goodness, they killed Firestar. I wonder why, how that could have happened. Alright. Just kill her. Good. Bye! Bye! Slow this Spidey boy down. Hit that AoE ult. Nice. Oh, stop hitting Gwenpool. She just wants to be cool and hang out. She wants to be too cool for school. God damn it, Spider-Man. I'm so sick of y'all dodging everything. There we go. Now let's put it on auto. I don't feel like clicking. Gotta itch my ear. Let's turn the volume down. There we go. Alright, yay, new Avengers. Except for Firestar. She's a glass cannon. Come on. Load faster. We got 6 swings left. What do we got? Did someone swing on this and lose? No, okay. I thought someone was looking at it. Okay. Let's try this. How's farming going in Lord of the Rings? Unchanged. We should be getting glyphs today or tomorrow, hopefully. Unless they have some glaring technical issue that prevents them from putting them in this week. Should be part of our midweek update before we get our doggo. The doggo on Thursday? I think it's Thursday. Thursday is doggo day. We get a warg. I feel like Death Seed should be okay here. No, this is a war team. Fuck. I think it's a war team. I don't know. We're probably going to get stomped. I don't know what to play against this team. But the farming is going pretty good. I decided I'm not pivoting, right? Like I'm just gonna stick with Eisen and Hobbits. And then Goblins are gonna be like my backup farm, right? So if they do drop glyphs today, we'll go live again this afternoon and do some glyph farming. Because I have tons of gems, right? I've been saving my gems for something meaningful like that. I've got over 3 million gold. So, like, I feel pretty confident in the ability to, like, get a lot of the glyphs I'm looking for my 2 main teams. So there's that. You know, I'm feeling pretty good about that. Yeah, let's just do that. We're just going to poop on them. Let's heal up. Beautiful thing is most of this team stuff goes through heal block. It's fantastic. All right, we got Omega Red out. That's big. Huge. 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 All right, let's do the special this time. Yeah, ping him out. Ping him out. It's hard to yell when the barrel's in your mouth. Sorry, it's my old school hip hop in me. Speaking of glyphs, just got a YouTube notification from Swag talking about it. I listened to his video this morning while I was taking a shower. Full stop. I try to be on top of the news, but what always happens with these kind of games, they drop in the middle of the day when I'm at work, usually. Or when I have other obligations. Like, I have to take Miss Gillian for a doctor's appointment this afternoon. So, like, from 1 to... Or from 2 or whenever it is. So, I got, like, a 90-minute window. I have to be out doing that. Young Avengers. Let's take them super serial. Let's use unlimited. Yeah, but yeah, I was watching. I listened to his video this morning. And he is right. I would agree the same thing if I saw that. I'd be like, okay, well, if it's coming supposedly this week, it's either Tuesday or Wednesday, because I don't think they're going to drop that on the same day as the marquee character, because they want people to spend on the marquee character, right? So they come out today, then we can get them before the next raid. Yep, that's what I'm kind of hoping for, is today or tomorrow. Well, and that's the thing too, is you know, I can always launch the raid, and then, you know, you have a day. But I don't know if we'll have the tickets today. I think all of us have been a little lazy this week on getting our arena attacks in. Because we are coming up a little extra short than usual. Or maybe we lost some people I didn't notice. But last I checked, we had 35. We might. Last I checked, it didn't look like we were going to have the tickets for today. But I might have to double check that. I mean, we're going to be over there on that account in about 30, 45 minutes. So, am I excited for Extreme X-Men? Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm very excited to see what they put on that team. Actually, before you got here, I was talking about that might be the first character offer I actually buy. I will say this with pride. I have never bought a day one character release offer in Marvel Strike Force yet. It's yet to happen in my year and a month, give or take, of playing this game. So that might be the first one I do it for. New Mutant Raid team, my alliance, like my Death Seed, we're doing Incursion 1-3 right now. But I know we want to push up, and the whole goal, like we're doing this thing during the holidays. I don't know when we're going to start it, but Gambit and Cyclops are getting Gambit is getting a rework already. Gambit's super cool, man. I mean, like, listen, if you're going to make him more busted, I'm not against it, right? Like, no one's going to complain about Gambit getting more jacked, right? But like, no one's going to complain about Gambit getting more jacked. I don't think anyone's upset about that. But I don't know if that's necessary. Cyclops, I never built Cyclops, so they're going to get me on that one, cuz my Cyclops is like almost 7-star but like level 1. So, you know, he was just a passive. I've never farmed him, nothing like that. Oop. You know, a very passive build for me. I love Cyclops. He's actually, as a kid, he was one of my favorite X-Men. You know, before they made him the world's shittiest character. He doesn't need a stat rework. I'm wondering if they're going to rework some of his abilities to work for both teams. Is kind of like where my mind goes with that. Like, maybe, I mean, all of his callouts are unlimited X-Men. Maybe he's going to get some small bonuses that will also then apply to Extreme X-Men. Because I think, like, you know, we're always talking, at least as far as the end game is concerned, not always true where I'm at in the game, but, like, unlimited X-Men is not good in Cosmic Crucible, right? Like, that's the general consensus in your neck of the woods. So maybe they're giving Gambit some kind of buff that's going to pick that team back up a little bit and make them more end-game Cosmic Crucible viable, while also being a raid buff for the Extreme X-Men. That wouldn't be bad. I mean, it wouldn't have to be a full stat rework or nothing like that. You know, you wouldn't have to really globally change his abilities. Just, you know, give him some stuff that either works with both teams, or, like, you know, all the unlimited stuff works all the time, and then when you put him with Astonishing, you get XYZ, or Extreme X-Men, you get XYZ, right? I don't think that would be terrible. I think it would be better than them having to make me get 4 new characters, or 3 new characters, right? I don't know if I'd buy the whole team, but everyone loves Nightcrawler. I love Nightcrawler. So I would probably spend on Nightcrawler. That's one of their break in case of emergency buttons, so I think that they were coming up a little fiscally short this year. Over projection, so yeah, time to break glass, sell Nightcrawler. I think they want... I heard Valiant, I don't know if he was supposed to... This was under NDA or whatever they were talking about, or maybe it was mobile, I don't know who it was, but they were talking about Professor X and how they don't really want him in the game because the version that they... Marvel wants them to use is not the fan favorite version. So it's probably like the douchebag one from the Age of Krakoa or whatever that's been going on. I don't know. I don't read Marvel much anymore. But they probably want the one that can actually walk and is a giant douchebag. And I don't think people in the community of this game would want that. They want Wheelchair Man, which is fine. 90s Wheelchair Man's fine with me. But that's probably why he's not in the game yet, because they don't want to let him use 90s Wheelchair version. They actually want the Wheelchair version. Well, I don't understand it then. Wheelchair version's the iconic Charles Xavier, man. They didn't put Sir Patrick Stewart in a wheelchair in Multiverse of Madness for kicks or because he needed it. That's the most iconic version. I think it'd be cool for them to sell the Age of Krakoa one as a skin. I think that would actually be a cool costume idea. Because, I mean, it's just a normal fucking character frame at that point. It doesn't require... That wouldn't require really any extra programming, just layering for the visuals. Oh, I got 4 attacks. There's 4 things left in this room. I guess at some point I should look at this unlimited. That's a big unlimited. I think I already blew my load, as the term goes, on other shit. I really don't want to fight this unlimited right now. What do we got? Can my Masters of Evil fight this? Probably not. Can my War Dogs fight this? Probably not. Yeah, I don't know what the pushback is then, man. That's my favorite Charles Xavier. It's what I grew up with. I feel like, and this isn't to knock this community. I'm sure there's younger people than me that play this game, but I feel like the target demographic of this game, like 28 to 55 or so, it probably would we cream our jeans over fucking OG 90s cartoon Professor Xavier. Gross pun intended. No, I like Okoye. There. Screw it, let's try it. This used to work. It probably doesn't work anymore, but we'll try one, and then if it doesn't work, I think I'll be good on War for today. We'll go to the free-to-play account, catch you guys up, do our dailies. Maybe make a video out of it. I don't know. I hate trying to edit videos from videos. So just sometimes it's choppy and my edits suck, and then I gotta polish, and it's just not good. Scopey doesn't want to make a rig for only one character because, as you know, the game uses the same rig for a lot of characters. Yeah, oh yeah, I get it. Oh yeah, no, you're not wrong at all, dude. That Galaxy of Heroes is definitely guilty of shit like that. Same thing with what the hell's the other one? Lord of the Rings has done a pretty good job of not having to reuse too many frames yet. But like all the dwarves are the same frame. Like they might even be the same frame as the hobbits. You know what I'm saying? Like it's actually not bad game design when you think about it. It's making use of good resources you've already put time and money and effort into, so that you can have more time and money and effort to put into different shit, right? Like it's understandable. I feel like with the amount of money they would make off that character, though, it's feels like one of those things where it kind of feels like a no-brainer, And I don't know, like there's got to be other, maybe not wheelchair-bound characters, but like tank characters or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh man, I'm trying to think of another good example you could use a similar model like that for. Wouldn't it be wild if this game brought in vehicles? That'd be kind of nuts. MODOK, yeah, you could just like, instead of just having it like a wheelchair, you could flip it. Yeah, like rotate it 180 degrees on the vertical axis so it's up and down and you're looking straight at it. It could be MODOK. See, Master Gilgamesh, we should go work for Scopely, my guy. This is using maximum brain power, which is why I feel like it's probably already done. You know what I'm saying? Like it's one of those things that they're just kind of slowly in the background. Like, okay, we got one character for this frame. We'll draw up the concept. No, you could probably fit 2 characters in this frame. We'll flesh it out a little more. When they get 3 or 4 characters that they figure out, like, we could put these on teams, make them work. Yeah, I'm good on this for now, gang. Good on to War. Come back, see if we can't get some cleanup swings for somebody else. But yeah, I feel like it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when, and it's gotta be timing and monetary stuff. So it'll happen. It'll happen. I'm just sitting here hoping they don't raise the level cap before I hit it. Full stop. I will say, for somebody who didn't really ever buy a lot into energy and things like that, the level cap is pretty attainable. It's pretty attainable. Yeah, I barely have characters at 85 or 90, but we are getting there. I would like it to be, so we need 3 more raids and a supply purchase. Okay. I would like it to be relevant still while I can get to it, but it won't be. I don't know how to click that. I wanted raids because I never joined our incursion. Oh, yay, I get to swing auto some nodes. Whoop. Whoop. I think you're going to hit 95 and they'll announce the date for 100. Probably. I mean, hey, listen, I'm going to be honest with you. I've seen 3 level caps in the last year. Pretty sure. Or at least 2, right? I started when it was 80. Or maybe it was 85, and I've seen 90 and 95. Yeah, that's what it was. I started when it was 85, and I've seen 90 and 95 in the year I've played this game. So it stands to reason that 100 will hit right around now. It seems like every 6 to 8 months they do a 5 level. Wow, I am getting fucking pooped on today. Did we bump up to 1.4 and nobody told me? Usually this is free. Yeah, me and the other guy in my lane, we all struggle on bio nodes. I'll leave him that. You can feel useful. Me and Galactic Chicken. Supplies, motherfucker. This still pisses me off. I can't believe they would do that to people. I'm gonna make that into a PSA video. There is never a time in your life where any of these are worth spending cores on. Ever in life. None of these. $5 for 5 fucking shards? Get out of here. Get out. Scopely. No one wants that. Alright. Let's claim the dailies. Alright. So let's see. Where are we at on Darkhawk? Oh, yeah. See, we have an upgrade for Darkhawk. I just got Infinity War Iron Man to 6.6. Like, yeah, we got stuff to do. We got stuff to spend gold on later. A brief little roster review, kind of show you where my tunes are at. Oh, I actually want to look at that Cyclops. So I got Team Loki ready to go to 6 yellow. Let's try to save that for the gold event. Actually, so you mentioned the rework to Cyclops, maybe. I want to see where my Cyclops is at now. Yeah, this is a shame. This team's coming up next after my Secret Defenders get polished off to like 80, 85 and get their T4s that they need. I'm going to start doing Pegasus. Got Thanos ready for 6. Sinister ready for 5. Darkhawk ready for 4. Quicksilver ready for 5. Alright, where's my Cyclops? Where's he hiding? Where are you at, Cyclops? Yeah, see all of my level 1 mutants that I never used because when I joined the game they weren't relevant. There he is. Yeah, it's 6. He's what? 6 yellow, 5 red, 85 out of 300. So yeah, if they that'll be something I have to build. Look at my big ultimates down here. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You keep telling the envoys to tell them to add raid health packs to dailies. Wouldn't it be nice? 1 shard off on Iron Man and Infinity War for being 6 stars. Got lucky out of Mega Orb giving you 100. Nice, Holy Wolf. Yeah, I agree with you, Master Gilgamesh. They should put those out there somewhere. I mean, it has a cap, right? Doesn't it have a cap? Now I'm kind of curious. I gotta go in, do this. Heal. Yeah, it has a cap. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like it's not a capped resource. I can understand not putting in the dailies or not, making it super expensive or whatever if it's not a capped resource, but it's a capped resource. Like, come on. The only way to get over the cap is if Scopely fucks up and gives it to you. So I had stuff that they just gave to me. So it's like, you're already giving me shit over the cap anyway. I try not to use it unless I know we're making a push for something, you know, like, hey, we're pushing for 80% on 1.3 this week, so we get to 1.4. Okay, cool. I know to save those. Right, and raids are daily. I would absolutely use those all the time if I was getting them back daily. All day. All right, friends, we're going to close this for a second. We're going to pop over, hook up the free to play. Oops. Big oops. I hit the wrong button. My bad. My, my bad. I don't know if closing Samsung DeX and leaving it as the filter caused OBS to crash, or if I just accidentally clicked the X because it was in the same corner. I don't think it was that. I think I closed my main source and OBS didn't know how to deal with that because my computer sucks, so it just took a shit. Yeah, anywho, free-to-play account. At least it'll be really easy to find now if you were trying to go back and watch the highlights. I'll go back. You know what? I'll go back in and I'll edit the Darth Vader rip. I forgot I programmed that. See, this is why I love the emotes and shit, man. I forgot all about that. Oh, boy. Well, is what it is. Oh, it's too funny. Sorry about that, everybody. Hope I didn't lose anyone. We got an ad break coming up. Or ad break ending. That's really funny. I have an ad break ending after I closed. Oh, that's that. I'm sorry, guys. We working suboptimally. Hey, maybe the pass-through will allow me to have multiple devices hooked up. Right? If it has multiple USB-C ins to HDMI outs. Oh my god, that would be hot. Hey, look at that. Perfect timing. Hang on. I need to make a YouTube video real quick. So, yeah. Before this goes away and I don't get to see it anymore, you know? All right. Go into YouTube mode. Sorry if you're just hopping in. We're gonna make a quick YouTube video real quick. All right. Here we go. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Row of Gilead here, coming at you today with a free-to-play experience guide. We're going to talk about calendars today and how pivotal they are to your free-to-play progress. So we're actually at the end of our 2-week cycle, as you can see up here on screen. And we're going to kind of review what this does for your roster, making sure you got to log in every day, talk about some of the monthly bonuses, things that are going on right now, things that are finishing up. And this is something that, unfortunately, I can't always come back to as a content topic because some of these are only for free to play, and they do update them over time. But I kind of wanted to give you a heads up now so you can see what you're looking at. So that being said, this first calendar is the welcome calendar. This has been the same since a year ago when I started the game, and it basically means after 2 weeks you're gonna get Deadpool unlocked, Thor unlocked. You're gonna get a Mega Orb, which will be huge. And you're going to get Cap unlocked. Now, if you're playing optimally, logging in a couple times a day, spending all your energy and stuff, you're going to have Cap unlocked before this, just like I do. However, OG Cap is definitely something we're striving for. Then, that being said, moving on, the Marvels is a special event one that's going on right now. Let me collect. The Marvels is a special event one that's going on right now, but they do run these from time to time. Everyone in the community gets these. This was able to get me a couple star levels for each Captain Marvel and Miss Marvel standard, the basic. And then this is going away, unfortunately. So this is one that if you didn't start in November, you weren't going to get it. It was to go along with the movie release. December, though, this is something that any player that signs up for the game right now and hits level like 15 or 20 is going to have access to. You know, this calendar, by logging in every day, you're going to get Iceman unlocked, right? Oh, it's only 50 of each. Okay, so you're going to get 50 shards for Iceman, 50 shards for Noir, which it collects it for me. I had 50 from somewhere else, apparently, so we got Noir today. You're going to get a bunch of basic resources. You're going to get some Dark Beast shards. You're going to get Cyclops. So they're definitely doubling down on mutants with the incoming of Nightcrawler. They've been announced Nightcrawler is going to be arriving sometime late December, early January. So that is that. And you're going to get power cores, other characters, things like that. These are great. Look at that. 1,000 T3 ability materials. This is a great calendar. So if you're starting the game in the month of December, make sure you log in every single day. As long as your streak is going, you can still finish out the calendar. I'm still working on the bonus November calendar, which gave us basically all of Rebirth and Invaders with the exception of Nick Fury, who is a legendary unlock. And then, a bunch of great resources. So we're still collecting on this. So my November starters, this is awesome. Make sure you're logging in every day, keeping your streak alive. This is another welcome calendar that everybody gets when they begin. I think you have to hit level 15 or 20 for this one to pop, but it starts giving you shards for Loki and Hela, so you can have them unlocked. There is a free way to unlock Hela at 2 stars as a beginner that we'll show off in our cheat codes video, basically how to redeem some basic codes. Look out for that video finally coming this week. I just have to smash some stuff together for the edit, and it's done, so look forward to that coming on the channel soon. So that's what you get there. You're going to get some Legacy 2 orbs, which are great value as far as getting you some decent characters. Hela and Loki are both still relevant. Loki's part of the Bifrost Raid team. Hela is part of the Undying War team. And just early game with her ability to revive and death proof her minions and shit like that, she's fantastic. So make sure you keep your eyes peeled for them as well. This is another Welcome to Marvel Strike Force calendar. This is a brand new calendar that was new to me when I started. Should be still live for everybody. Where they give you a butt ton of X-Men shards. It's going to give you Psylocke. It's going to give you the unlock for Colossus. It's going to give you some gold orbs. It's going to give you Wolverine, which he's the daily unlock character too, so you're kind of doubling down as you start leveling up. You'll get Wolverine faster, which is good because he's a fan favorite character. He's a lot of fun to play with early game, so the fact that they're giving him away to you is good. They're basically giving you Beast, right? 45 shards. You've got these coming to you, so that's Beast. They're giving you the Cyclops unlock. They're giving you Magic, and they're giving you Storm. And if you log in all 30 days consecutively, you get a Mega Orb. Now, Mega Orbs are super important because they give you access to the top 30 characters that aren't brand new releases. It takes a couple weeks for a brand new release to make its way into the Mega Orb. But it gives you 50 to 100 shards of one of the top 30 characters or most recent characters in the game. So, these are super valuable for beginning players. They're a $20 value online when you buy them through the web store or through the app. So they're, this is a great calendar, and make sure you log in every day. A lot of these characters are still relevant, right? Psylocke is part of the Death Seed team. Magic is part of the Phoenix, that X-Men team. Cyclops is rumored to be getting a rework. So that's what you're looking at there. And then there's premium orb calendars every week. That's log in every day is going to get you a premium orb. So that being said, friends, that is our calendar review for free-to-play players. Hope you found this helpful. Make sure you log in every day, keeping that streak alive so you can make sure you get all those calendars even as they lap into other months. And again, that's just one of the best resources for a free-to-play player. These calendars, make sure you log in every day. Take full advantage of them. That being said, that is all for the video today on the channel. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out. I hope you all had fun. And I'll see you guys, long days and pleasant nights. And I will see you guys in the next one. Okay, I'm done filming the YouTube channel, or the YouTube video segment. I will pay attention to the chat again. Thank you, Crump, for air horning at the end of the video. You guys beat the first encounter, and then Bungie happened. It was downtime. Wow, not 3.5 hours beforehand? Holy shit. What are they releasing today that needs 3.5 hours of freaking downtime? God damn. Yeah, we work. We do work. Rework. That's okay. Whoop. But okay, yeah, we'll edit that later today. Get that up there. My free-to-play offer review, or my new player offer review, is my most viewed YouTube video. So there's clearly a demand for new player content in Marvel Strike Force. So that being said, speaking of, welcome back to the free-to-play account, everybody. All my accounts, I think, are going to get named after Dark Tower characters, so just be prepared for that. So let's talk about where we're at. We got the calendar unlocked today for this guy, Spider-Man Noir, Nicolas Cage Spider-Man, and then the entire quest for the bow. Oh, okay, that makes sense. So we just got this guy unlocked today. You didn't get the Marvel's calendar? Really? Weird. This is because I got it on my free-to-play. Interesting. I think I had that one on my main account, too. Maybe you don't get it if you already have those characters at a certain star level. Maybe that was just a strictly beginner offer. Goodness, fat cat. You got hours, my guy. Whole hours before I got to feed you. So this is where we're at. Free-to-play roster review. We've got all of Rebirth unlocked. So they're kind of been my main team. Because, their raid team. They're good overall right now. Obviously building into Kang, Gambit. I love Miss Marvel, the character, and the well, I generally am a fan of everything they've done with Miss Marvel recently that I've had access to. Again, I'm not really in the comics world right now. So like the focus right here, Rebirth, getting some of the invaders beefed up just because they work in the raid still. Taking my power characters, Hela, Miss Marvel, Hardlight, Kang, Gambit, focusing Horseman characters, like just trying to keep my roster slim but effective, right? So we know Sinister Six are going to be good. I used them as my villains the last time, so I'm going to use them again this time. We're going to bring up Loki a little bit. Yeah. Everything else, there's just a bunch of stuff down here. We've almost got Icarus. We've almost got Groot. I can't wait for Squirrel Girl. I really want my Squirrel Girl back. I want Squirrel Girl on this account real bad. So I'm going to say something controversial. I actually kind of mentioned this towards the beginning of the stream. I'm thinking about doing a video on it. I think this is the time for beginners to farm Kree minions. As weird as that shit sounds. And I'm going to explain why. In just a second here. After I open some orbs. But I'm gonna illustrate it for you. So you only get these 3 campaigns, right? Early game. You got to hit like 45, 50, 55, 60. It's the Hive. Bring a sword. You only get so many nodes, right? And like for right now, like I'm stuck. I could probably clear node 4, but I got to wait till 46, right? Same thing with villains. I'm stuck on node 5 until I hit 48. Same thing with heroes. I'm stuck on chapter 6 until I hit 70, right? So like I've got 7 levels right now of just farming stuff, right? And like if I'm doing optimal gameplay every day, which currently I am not, right? I haven't been a good boy. I've been logging in all the time. Probably get Groot right now. But with the way these drops work now, like yeah, look at that. You're getting 12 shards of spin, or comparable stuff. It's interesting to me that you don't need Nick Fury, especially not as invaders are becoming an older team. They'll probably be replaced in 6 months, but he's a legendary unlock, and they've been, in my opinion, making a concerted effort to make most of those worth unlocking for people at some point, right? Like we just got to rework to Doc Ock. Before it was like, you got to get him because you're probably going to get Sinister Six and da-da-da-da-da. But like now it's like, no, you got to use Sinister Six. They're hot to trot. They are like really strong team. So, everything comes in rotations. And I feel like Nick Fury, especially for beginning players, especially if you joined in November and you got those free invader shards, like it's what else are you farming, right? You're farming gear, But if you're working on a really lean roster like I am, there's going to come a point where you really don't even need the gear all like that, because the characters you have are geared up to the max you can have, Matt, due to their level. And I think that might honestly be the time to start farming. Look at that, 20 goblin shards, dude. Jesus Christ. And if you're hitting stuff like that on the Kree minions, I'm not saying you got to take them all the way to 7, but like getting the man to 5, getting them to 5 stars so you can get the Nick Fury unlock so that you can, you know, proceed to do content better. I think that's probably might be really worth your time. You know, hey, here we go, 42. Live on stream at level 42. All right. Yeah, Winter Soldier's ready for a star upgrade. Hell yeah. Don't ever want to invest in Shocker, because the Shocker is based off of Doc Ock. Boom. Did I use all of them? No, I didn't. Okay. So yeah, like, let's just looking at that, right? There's no one else I really need to farm. I suppose I could farm Hawkeye, but it's not necessary. So where would I spend my energy now, right? Like, we do some gear and some little stuff, right? But, like, what else am I spending it on? Oh, I unlocked Red Stars at 42. Okay. Sweet Christmas. You've gained access to Red Star promotions. Red Stars boosted squad members' health, damage, armor, focus, and resistance. Hit the claim to promote Luke Cage to 3 Red Stars. It's funny, I don't even have him at 3 stars, so I only get the 2 Red Stars. Tap the info to learn about how they work. Yeah. I like the tutorials. This is definitely a bit more invested than they used to be. Watch me get that big-ass login every day to earn stars from the orbs from the calendar. Okay. Okay. We got 10 and it's 10x dark promos? Hell yeah. Okay, so they have a breakdown for diamonds in here now too. That's neat. That's different. I can appreciate that. I mean, it's going to give me a bunch of characters I don't have, or I already have, so that doesn't, or don't have or won't have. Oh, hey, look at that. We got one for a character we have. Hell yeah. All right, we got Goblin to 2 red. We have Black Widow. I don't think I have her at 3 stars. So that's the other thing, too, is now I'm starting to think to myself, like, should I build her for Infestation? Since she'll be helpful early game. Oh, hell yeah. Look at us getting lucky. 2 red for our Agent Venom. Those dark promos cruising in. Yeah, Mercs and shit. Whatever. Yeah, 2 more. 3 more. Hey, I have the Grenadier. I do have him. Oh, we got Star-Lord. Okay. I actually might go for Star-Lord this time around, too, because, again, they're so much easier to farm the character shards for them. All right, let's get some power boosts. All right. Nice bump in power there, too, for this early in the game. I got really lucky I'm pulling those 2. That's for sure. That is for sure. All right, so we're cruising. Squiddly D. Yeah, see, like, that's the other thing. Like, you are resource locked kind of to your level in the early game. So, like, yeah. What else are you gonna farm, right? Might as well farm your Kree minions a little bit. Now, I'm not saying invest resources into the Kree minions. Don't take that the wrong way either. I'm just saying, like, if you've got energy to blow throughout the day, like I'm going to, like, I did all my main farms already. I'm done, right? Like, I mean, maybe I throw some at Black Widow or at Hawkeye because, you know, I can use them in different teams later on down the line. But even then, that's not necessarily smart farming, right? Because I don't need any of those teams right now. So for me, it's probably going to be Kree minions. The Kree minions and supplies, that's a different one. Like, I know there's the the Blitz one, and this is why I'm saying I'm thinking about making a video on this, trying to flesh it out, because you have the supply stores. Let's just go here real quick. Well, that's I wish it was 45 or 100 or something like that instead of that much, but buy that. Don't have a lot of those. We'll buy that. There's my 3 supply purchases. Okay. So one of them is in the Raid store and one of them is in the Blitz store, if I am not mistaken, right? So the Blitz store is kind of a joke, right? Like, there's a lot of good stuff in here, but I feel like for early game, if you're managing to blitz every day, you're kind of going to be focusing primarily on Rhino and on Electro for the Sinister Six, right? Now, let's say, what's the Nick Fury unlock, actually? That's a really good question. I'm glad you asked. You need to have them at... So he unlocks at 100. So the rewards for this... You only have to have the Kree minions at 3 stars to unlock Nick Fury. Level 40, Gear 7 is not necessary. And when I make this video, I'll show you my Kree that I used to get him to 7 stars, because I think they were purple gear, but they were not gear tier 11. I'll tell you that up front. I think maybe one of them was a decent gear tier and the rest of them were just level 65. But yeah, you only need them at 3 stars, and if you get him unlocked, you get a Mega Orb too. So like if I go to my Kree minions right now, right? If I go to my roster, I go to Kree. You're only getting him to 3 stars. So I already have Kree Noble unlocked. I'm about to get Kree Reaper unlocked at 2 stars. Kree Oracle unlocks at 2 stars. Kree Cyborg unlocks at 2 stars. Royal Guard unlocks at 2 stars, right? So you don't need a deep investment to get the Nick Fury unlock. And I think that is really... Ooh, well, thanks for giving me a premium orb for a Red Star calendar. I really appreciate that. I guess it'll start tomorrow. Yeah. So I think honestly, like, just when you're in this situation and, you know, you're not really target farming anything because it's all used up, go after these guys. Why not, right? I mean, boom, 12. That's a quarter, right? And I'm not even using my cores to refresh right now because I'm not getting them back economically enough to use a bunch of refreshes every day. But just with the bonus energy you get from leveling up almost every day, see, Holy Wolf, my free-to-play account can't even do these. So, you know, you're getting this extra currency. You might as well get them. Now, raid store stuff. What about the, you just have to make sure, Holy Wolf said, you just have to make sure you're getting raid currency for Oracle since it's 2.8 for 20. Right. Right. You got to make sure you're in an active alliance, which I am not. I've been bad. Again, like I said, I've been playing suboptimally. I haven't gotten myself into a decent alliance yet. But honestly, after Icarus, like, you got to get Icarus first, free to play. You got to get Icarus unlocked first. He is just so critical in getting through some of the later hero and Nexus nodes and Cosmic nodes. Like, you're going to need him, right? But after that, I'd say go Kree Oracle. And mine, I am 1 pull away from my Icarus, right? He's 10 shards. So Icarus is in a really good place for me. So I think after I get my Icarus unlocked, I'm going to take a break and I'm going to get that Oracle up to 3 stars. Because, I mean, just Nick Fury, I would have 4 out of the 5 invaders, and I'm not really mad about not having Union Jack. Although, is he on the calendar somewhere? I bet you he's in the end of that calendar somewhere. So I would have the full invaders. Assuming this goes to the end, because I keep logging in daily, that should get me full invaders then. with a 3-star Nick Fury, and that ties the whole team together. And then my Invaders and my Rebirth, I'll be done on raid teams for a hot minute, right? For like the general raids, the Ultimates and Doom and stuff, I'll be in good shape for a while. Yeah, so that's kind of, it's a thought. I don't know if I'm willing to put that opinion out there in the whole community, because that calendar is really what makes it appealing to me. But if they start making these guys way more like new player accessible, just something to think about. Like Holy Wolf, I wouldn't recommend you stop grinding what you're grinding unless you have 3 to 4 of these guys and you want to use them. Then, get those Kree minions to 3 stars and go get yourself a Mega Orb and Nick Fury. That's it. Let's do some levels. Levels. For the daily bounty. Yeah, equip some gear. Now, I'm very interested to see, like, I want to make a free-to-play farming guide really bad, but I've got to know what they're going to do with the horsemen first before I feel comfortable making that, because right now, my recommendation would just simply be, build up a couple raid teams in an arena team and farm your horsemen teams, but we don't know how they're going to change it. You have 4 out of the 5 Kree minions at 5 stars, and the other than Oracle at 4. Well, yeah, if you don't have Nick Fury, go get yourself a Nick Fury. They don't need more than the minimum investment. Wait, don't do it yet. Do it after the event reset so you can use your gold for it. Boom. We were talking about making smart moves with that gold. There you go. And basically it's like a 1 mil gold investment across all 5 characters will get you a Mega Orb, event progress, and a 4-star Nick Fury. Oh, you have them unlocked. Okay, cool. Never mind then. My bad. But yeah, I think that's a reasonable play. We're getting into the weeds. I'm actually catching up to my main account. My main account hovers around 200 something. My free-to-play account's hovering around 700, but I'm active for their arena rank, which is super sad, I know. I think that's what I'm going to do today, too, is I'm going to go find an alliance for this guy. I was going to try to get into one of the black alliances that I'm in the black cluster. Yeah, he's probably pretty rare, unfortunately, in your supplies. But because it's a stocked market now that's not flooded, per se, but there's a lot more shit in there now than there used to be. Oh, good. That does help. And honestly, unless you're going for Nick Fury, no one ever really wants his ass either, so I can't really say I blame him. Yeah. Is what it is. You'll find him. But yeah, I need to get into a actual alliance. Because we just had like a group discussion in our cluster about like not having any casual alliances or anything. I'm like, yeah, they're probably not going to have a space for my free-to-play account anywhere, so I'm going to go find it a new home. Yeah, Loki, very nice. It's 7 stars. Very good. Yeah, Bifrost is going to be around for a minute. Yeah, Bifrost is going to be around for a minute, so I need to get into so that would be a good investment. But I got to get this into an actual, it doesn't have to be Ultimus level low, but maybe I can get in somewhere playing Doom, early Doom stuff, and get to the point where I can help him out really quick. What do we got? Let's claim all our stuff. Don't worry, gang. I know I had less than 400 Blitz credit refresh things. What do you got to do on the daily? You got to complete battles in the arena and complete battles in Blitz and do raids. Oh man, yeah. Still on the beginner strike pass. So that's the thing. Alright. Let's go Blitz. So level 40 you unlock save squads. Thereabouts, and that's It's pretty game-changing for Blitz, I'm not going to lie. I still don't actively participate in this game mode. I sit here and hit auto, and we're going to talk about whatever we're going to talk about. And that's why I haven't really been streaming the free-to-play account, gang, because this is all there is to do right now. And this is not fun. Like, I just sit here and put this on auto, and, you know, I let it do its thing, and it's better than nothing, right? But, like, you know, it's just not content people care to watch, so we're going to just, you know, we'll chat through it. Ad break coming up for those of you unsubscribed. But yeah, I mean, it's just one of those deals where I think at 40, once you get the rosters, you should also be able to sim it. Because that's all I do is hit auto. I'm not playing all these battles. I'm just not going to do it. You can't make me. Nothing is valuable enough for a free-to-play player from Blitz to make me want to actually engage. Now, if they're giving me 100 to 300 Blitz credits a time, you know, if the Blitz credit economy was higher, maybe. Right, because then that allows me to farm multiple things. And I'm not saying honestly, as a free-to-play player, you should be trying to do as many Blitz rotations as you can. Oop, hang on, guys. I have a work call. Give me 1 second while I auto this. Sorry about that, gang. Had to make sure we had wood at my day job. Can't be throwing axes at targets without wood. You need wood. I gotta text my cohorts today too, so give me just a second. I mean, we're gonna just auto through Blitz, so it's not like it matters. But yeah, Blitz is one of those modes. I feel like if they just gave me at least 50 Blitz credits a win, something measurable, I would be more interested in doing it. Because, especially as a newer player, because then I can know, okay, I got to do this many Blitz battles today, so I can make sure I'm getting these character shards, you know, etc., etc. So, that's my hot take. I don't hate Blitz. I just wish Blitz was a little bit more... Alright, sorry guys. Yeah, see, the autoplay is taking care of this for me while I message my employees. Oh, yeah, cool. Okay. Cool. Yay. Alright. Get back to it. Thank you for your patience, friends. When you're the boss, the job never ends. Sadly. God, this is painful with Blitz, guys. I'm so sorry to make you do this. But this is, again, we wanted a free-to-play account update, and this is what, this is what we've got for free-to-play. Doom rates, how you get Doom? No, Doom comes from Dark Dimension. The Doom raids were actually story-based. I never played a Doom raid, funnily enough. I skipped them. But Doom, it comes from Dark Dimension 4, which is gear tier 16 characters. Basically how those epic campaigns work, like those Dark Dimensions, they have those certain requirements, and then for each requirement, you know, you get a different character, a different upgrade, or whatever. They're talking about putting Kestrel into one of the earlier Dark Dimensions so that you can get her unlock. That's Dark Dimension is how you unlock Ultimus, Doom, Dormammu, and Super Skrull. That's what your big push rewards are from that. The Doom raids, so after the whole Ultimus storyline, I did pay attention to the storyline the first time through the game. I am blowing through it on my free-to-play account. But like Ultimus was the first big bad, colliding all these multiverses, trying to take over everything, yada, yada, yada. Doom was the second big bad when there was a power vacuum from when Kang went down, or from when Ultimus went down. Doom picked up the mantle and started, he locked our Nexus Earth away from all the multiverse. And then we were able to, he was able to close our universe off and use all the minions that were here and stuff. And that's where the Doom raids come from. It was like their story, that chapter 2, how their story continued, tied into the Doom raid stuff. And the Doom campaign. It was actually pretty well thought out, honestly. I'm sure when the game came out, that was actually a pretty exciting time. But like a lot of us newer players who get into bigger alliances because we have friends playing the game or whatever, we skipped all the Doom stuff. And even some of the earlier Incursion stuff. So my alliance during the holiday season coming up here in the next few weeks is going to start doing all the old Doom Raid difficulty completions. There's only 9 of them. And so we're going to spread it out over 2 weeks. And we're going to spread them out over 2 weeks. I'm going to have a crap ton of extra resources. That alone will probably get me my big boy APOC, which will be nice. So we'll have that. The free Kang shards for Thanksgiving was hot. He is so good. Best non-event character in the game right now. Hands down. Speaking of whom. He is by far the best non-event character in the game. No questions. It's like Super Skrull, APOC, Kang. You can make an argument for Quicksilver and Green Goblin Classic up there too. Black Cat. They're great characters in this game right now, but Green Goblin Classic, legendary. Black Cat, legendary, right? Kang, normal ass character. He is by far the best. I wish I had known back in November, early November, that the free-to-play account was going to be a more for sure thing, because I'd have made a video about getting Kang for free for Thanksgiving. Which is just sweet if you're not American, because you just logged in on a random Thursday and got Kang, right? For all of us, we had to wait for a holiday. You guys just got hey, it's a random Thursday. Fuck yeah, we get this sweet-ass character for free. I love it. I really hope I hope we get Glyphs this afternoon. See, that's the sucky thing too, is if we get Glyphs and Mrs. Gillian, and I'm waiting in that doctor's office waiting room, I am not waiting to start farming my Glyphs. I will just tell you guys, I'll mark my resource this is what I started with, so you can kind of see how it goes. But I am very excited for Glyphs. We're gonna get the elves. I think honestly, this week, I could finish up my elf and my Horadrim team for the most part. I'm still gonna need some purple ability mats for both teams, but there's a very strong possibility that I get a decent set of Glyphs, which are mods, which are ISOs for people who don't play Lord of the Rings. That's your equivalent for Star Wars and Marvel. You get ISOs and mods. It's mods for runes, right? Glyphs, whatever. Those two teams will be pimped out to the max. We'll be hitting Raid Chapter 3 for sure. I'd be very surprised. I kind of got to get our alliance or guildmates in that game to watch my videos, though, because otherwise it's going to be tough. I got so much content to make today. I'll be doing Diff 4 for a couple different teams. Yeah. And, we're going to go in priority order, right? We're going to go Elves, then Horadrim, then Isengard, then Hobbits, then Rohan. Or maybe Rohan, then Hobbits. I don't know. It's all going to kind of depend. Ooh, a power armor team. Somebody grinded good. I got to close my window. Hang on. Fuck. fucking landscapers. I don't pay. Well, I guess I do pay for them in my rent, but yeah, we'll be hitting the next chapter, if not today, the next week, for sure. We'll be getting through it. If not this week, then next week. I am kind of I want to hold off at least a little bit. I don't think any of us need glyphs for chapter 1, right? Like, I mean, it'll help the personal score, but it is not going to necessarily affect the overall alliance. You know what I'm saying? I don't think if we started it a day earlier than the glyphs that it would be shooting us in the foot in any way, shape, or form, you know? We get 100 of these every day. Let's use them. And then we could be done with this. Yay. Woohoo! But I'm excited to see how accessible they are, too. That's my big thing is, like, it's going to be on the same nodes as characters and gear. Oh, dude, wouldn't it be foul if all of the things I wanted were on the fucking nodes with goblins? Oh, my God, I'd be so mad. I'm going to be so pissed if that happens. Hey, break up your normal farm, start farming goblins, because they got all the glyphs you need. Oh, I would be so pissed. I'd be so mad. Because that's the other thing, too, is like at this point, there's no way anyone who didn't have them at 5 stars already is going to get Thorin Oakenshield, right? It's just not going to happen. Unless you spend an egregious amount of money. And I gotta tell you right now, I ain't got it. It's the holidays. I got Mrs. Gilly to buy gifts for and shit. I can't be dropping $300 or whatever it's going to take to get all those goblins up to 5 stars. Can't do it. Can't do it. So, yeah, Thorin Farm for when he comes around next time. Well, remember, we got about 3 months, right? We know the cadence because of Galaxy of Heroes, and they've kind of proven that cadence with Elrond. It's like every 3 months, you're going to have him come back around. And then usually after a year of that character being in that kind of rotation, they're going to go to that events page permanently. We'll get to stare at Elrond's stained glass visage all the time. Until we 7-star him, and then he probably goes away. Or marks it off that you're cleared. Because, yeah, unlike Marvel, which I actually kind of like, because if I wanted to relive the stories from some of the legendary events, I could in Star Wars and in Lord of the Rings, but they go away permanently once you clear them all in Marvel. Which, it's less clutter for Marvel, but, like, I don't know, I think it's just because of how they set their screens up. They have those big picturesque images that go side to side, and then, like, Star Wars and Lord of the Rings is just, like, very straightforward image. Especially Star Wars, but they might go away in this game, because this game's kind of, the Lord of the Rings is kind of modeled a bit more after Marvel Strike Force in a lot of its UI department. Alright. Come in. Yeah, this is what we do on the free-to-play every day. We log in once, we do all this stuff, and then we log in sporadically for the bonus energy. And raids. And that's about it. But yeah, the free-to-play account is trucking along. I will be back on regular optimal play for it this week. So I foresee us maybe the end of next week getting level 60. I see that being a strong possibility. Alright, that said, do we have, it hasn't been 15 minutes, has it? I don't think so, for this last arena battle. It might have been with all those damn blitz fights. It has been. It's too funny. Yeah, let's go after these guys. Yeah, so and we'll talk about this more when we get into the Lord of the Rings, Holy Wolf, but I kind of have a little plan. I have a plan for my pivot, right? Thankfully, I was farming Isengard before Haradrim, so most of them are pretty close to 5. So that should only be like 2 months worth of farming. And then I might forego Road to Rivendell in favor of Goblins, just so that I can have, the team for Thorin. Because that's the thing with Thorin, too, is, like, not only do you have to build up the goblins, but you also have to have dwarves. And since I don't have any investment in dwarves really right now either, it makes it like a really hard sell for me to want to go after Thorin in the first place. Because, like, yeah, he's going to be great, but when you don't have either team to make him, you know, full use of his potential, is it really going to be a positive impact on my roster to push for it? So, and that's where I'm at too. That's exactly where I'm at. I would rather get my current farms done, which I know are going to be useful. And then, you know, I'll get Thorin maybe at the second go around or the third even. But I think by the time we get to the third go around, I'll have enough to get him at like 6 stars and I'll have both teams, right? So like timing, I think, is going to be a little bit of everything. And that's the other thing too, is there might be people who get Thorin but don't have Elrond, and we still have Elrond. So like, you know, we'll have to see. I set this alt. That should take him down to 1 death proof. All right, well that guy's gonna die. And now this guy's gonna die. Yay! We won the arena. What is it? Elves, Eisen, and Hobbits. Yep. And I think that honestly is gonna be mine. Right, I'm almost done with Elves to 7 stars. I just have Elladan and Arwen left. And Elladan's, I think, just about to hit 200 out of 300. Maybe he's even over that already. So, like, you know, very close there. Arwen is going to be a fat minute. Robol's working towards 7, so we're almost done with the... F2 is closer, so, like, we're almost done with those. We're really close. We'll talk about him even more here in a second. We'll get more depth when I can actually show you all the roster. I'll come back for the raids later, so it'll give me something to do while I'm either waiting in the parking lot or the waiting room for the doctor's appointment. Let's claim these. How close are we to a 5-star? Ooh, not very. That's okay. We'll get there. All right, friends. That is the free-to-play account. Let me see if I cannot fuck this all up this time. Close that. Close Samsung Dex. Oh, hey. I didn't crash it this time. Maybe I did misclick. Strong possibility. Start. All right. All right, gang. Here's what it is. I'm going to take a quick pee break while this loads. I'll be right back. Okay, we are back. And now we are finally on the Lord of the Rings portion of the stream. So we're going to roll through our dailies and stuff just real quick while we're here. But now that we're in the game, we'll kind of talk about all the things that we were just talking about with visual aids. Yeah, it's a good day to have Treasure Trove, right? I can see them dropping it today because of that bonus gold right there. Yeah, so I've been saving. I've got over 3,500 crystals or gems, whatever they're called, and 3.3 million gold. Haven't bought any gold, just haven't been spending it. Doesn't look like we'll hit our raid today, which is nice. It looks like we'll hit it tomorrow, which means we should have, ample time to prepare mods and stuff if they drop today. Yeah, so I'm hoping they drop today. It'd be really nice. I am actually going to hold off. No, I'll do my one farm just so that I can get more energy while we wait. But I'm not going to spend a ton of this energy right now because I want to save it for when they put glyphs on these nodes. So R1 is going to be the last I need for Elrond to get done. She's only at 62 out of 300, right? Sucky. No, she's at 66 out of 300, so that's a little better. But if we go to like Eladan, right? Eladan is almost done. I know that. Eladan's 189? 198. Okay, see, so like he'll be in the final push starting today. I might get him by the end of next week to 7 stars. And then all my Eisens are pushing. They are, they're pushing 5. We get our Warg on Thursday. That'll be cool. I'm actually very interested to see. I'll do a kit reveal today or tomorrow for him for the YouTube, just because I'm very curious to see what he does, and I haven't really looked into him much or watched anyone else's content on him. So I will be checking that out for sure, and I'll probably make a video on it. Maybe I'll roll the kit reveal in with the unlock, like we sometimes do. But yeah, I think my goal is going to be, you know, get my Eisens to 7, get my... Oh, I forgot to change the category. Oops, I should change the stream category. Heroes of Middle Earth. All right, now we're streaming in the right category. All right. So, that being said, let's get on into it. We were in the store doing our supply. Oh, no, we were in the supplies doing our supplies for the day, which they're going to add more stuff in here too. I might actually have to stop buying all of the crystals and stuff that pop up in here. Love all this. Basically free, right? I got 120k from today's thing, and I'm not going to need to use all of it. So they need to hurry up and show me what characters need these things, because that would be very helpful in choosing what I spend my gold on every day here. But for now, it's like, oh, I know I need this, 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 and this. Anything good in the crystal shop? Nope, 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 nope. Not even goblins, dude. What the shit? Could have at least put goblins in here. I have Biffer, Keely, Fro. Yeah, nothing good. Nothing good. I guess if you need dwarves, but I don't know. I feel like if you're stoked on Thorin, you probably already have some dwarves built up. 122. We're almost getting her to 6. T-Bab will be the longest farm. Almost done with Legolas. I see, like, once I'm done with Legolas and Éomer, it's just going to be all Golbers, because we know we need him to get to 7 eventually. Sorry, my cat's being an asshole. Let's see. Holy Wolf Ozak will most likely be your last 7 stars since Eisen, since I started his farm the last. Yeah, that makes sense. Morza it'll be between him and Morza for me, because I skipped Morza almost completely at the start. We gotta put a level on somebody. We gotta put a gear on somebody. Actually, let's look at the Isengard real quick while we're here, so you guys can see where I'm at there. See, Ugluk's at 5, so he's, you know, I've kind of put him down until I get my other guild stuff where I want it, because I need those purple files for the tier 3 ability stuff real bad. Dunhar will probably hit 5 by the end of the week. Mauer will probably hit 5 early next week, right? Ozak is a ways off. Morz is a ways off. But, like, the core 3, I feel like, are in a pretty good spot. Let's equip both of those. Hell yeah. Take him to gear 7. Give him a little boost. And again, it's abilities that are going to really hurt. Now, I would normally want to level him up, but the problem I have is I'm going to have to spend a crap ton of gold today. So I don't really feel like putting any gold into that team at the moment, until I know that I have all the glyphs for them. And even beyond that, Hail Marmaro, she's sitting in the window in the corner behind me. No, that's Oliver. He's getting smaller, sweetheart. That's Oliver back there. He's being a little dick because he can't wait the next 40 minutes for his crunchies. Alright, we're going to give a level to somebody. Is there somebody? I was putting levels into... I don't even remember anymore. I love that he's level 13 and Herendo's level 6, but because of the gear difference. Weird. Abilities are killing you since you want to farm character shards on the lower stages. Yep, Crunk's in the same boat. I can tell you that with certainty. I was talking to him about that yesterday or 2 days ago. And that's kind of why I'm like not really worried about the goblin farm, honestly, because there's a goblin on the guild nodes I got to farm, and I'm like, I'm not going back for that right now. I got too much invested in other stuff. I want to get my like elf abilities done. I want to get my Haradrim abilities especially done because those pretty much need to be maxed out so the team functions as intended. Yeah, so I mean that's kind of where I'm at with it, right? Like I don't want to overstretch. We might as well finish the light campaigns, get my F2 shards because I have 60. And again, if I wanted to play this crazy optimal, I wouldn't do any of these farms, but this is already going to fuck up my farming for the day, and there are certain characters I just need to make sure I hit. Because, like, once Yeftu and Eladan will be the first two that I complete, and then I can farm 2 Isenguards guaranteed every day without having to use, what are they, gems, right? Gems, yeah, without having to use any gems. So, like, and that's the goal, right, is the more farms I finish with where I don't have to use the refreshes, the faster I'll build all those other teams. And, you know, once it's kind of like a cascade effect is the best way to say it, right? Because like if we go, it's like the top of the roster. Hey, Valley Flying. Wow, Valley Club. I am a member. So thank you guys so much. I'm not on Marvel Strike Force anymore. So but I'm super excited to have you all here. Wow, thank you so much. Yeah, lots of new Marvel Strike Force characters. You missed it. We just finished covering our free-to-play account. We're going to have a video coming up on free-to-play calendars for all of you beginners. But yeah, we're crossing over. We're talking Lord of the Rings Heroes of Middle-earth right now. This is, I know, not everyone's favorite hero collector. But we're finally getting some of our new features coming out this week. And we've got our first Warg, big old puppy dog, as a playable character. So thank you, Valley Club, for coming and hanging out with us today. I wish I was doing more Marvel Strike Force stuff. Go back and watch the VODs. We had a decent Cosmic Crucible today. We're very strong mid-game when it comes to Marvel Strike Force. That is kind of... I've been playing for a little over a year. As of literally, I think it was November 27th or something like that, we hit the 1 year mark in Marvel Strike Force. Got a big old roster. Not really, but it's getting there. So yeah, we were just going through our dailies. We're getting our mod system in this game today or tomorrow. So whereas you guys have ISO in Marvel Strike Force land, we're getting glyphs. And I know there's a lot of incestuous crossover between like this and Marvel Strike Force and Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. So I'm a Galaxy of Heroes person too. That's what got me into mobile gaming. Oh, is my fat cat? You see my fat cat back there sitting on the chair? Oliver? Oh, he's a fatty. He's a 20-some pounder, dude. He's a big boy. He is a big boy. Yeah, he's doing good. He's mad at me right now because he gets his crunchies in about 30 minutes when I'm done streaming. And he's mad at me right now. He's big salty. He's been jumping up, slamming the chair against the wall. So, but yeah, we were just talking. Oh, we're always nice, Taterdactyls. Taterdactyls is Mrs. Gilead, for those of you who aren't in the know. She's must be bored at work. Slow day. So she came to watch the channel. What does this team have on it? So we're doing our arena swings real quick. Oh my god, it's Crunk. Oh no, this is my buddy. This is one of our... I wonder if he's still here. Crunk, are you on stream, my guy? I'm going to try to poop on your arena team. Oh boy, I'm gonna clip this for later. Holy crap, that's super funny. I found my friend. And no mercy, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I do suck at the arena though. The AI in this game is actually incredibly intelligent. It is wild. Alright, let's do this. We gotta get Elrond out first. Otherwise, we're gonna have a bad time. He basically revives and heals everybody, and yeah, if you don't take care of Elrond, you're gonna have a bad time. Same can be said with Eladan, because he's gonna keep taunting us off of Elrond. Hey, look at that! It's a mirror match almost. It's almost like it's a mirror match, except for my guy's got his Strider over here. Let's hit this. Good, it took the counter off. AoE! He just jumps in there swanging that spear. I will turn the speed down on this so that those of you who've never watched this game can enjoy the cool cinematic for using Elrond's like big wave ultimate attack. Not as cool as it could be. Honestly, I'm mad that they didn't put the horses in there, but you know, this passes for something. All right, so let's get back to it. Is he taunting again? No, he's not. Okay. We just got to we got to break those two unbreakables up there. Once we get Elrond out, we're basically home free. Come on. Come on, just a couple more hits in a row. Don't heal. Don't heal, don't heal, don't heal. That's all he does is heal, by the way, friends, like this. Watch, my Elrond, big heals. Oh, they use their ult. Crap, we're going to get slowed. Oh, he didn't land the slows. He didn't land the slows. Come on, get in there. Come on. Give me a couple turns in a row, please. All right, 2 more turns. Oh, this will do it. Yeah, sorry, Crunk. I know the name in the game is Chunk, but I promise you his name in every game we play together is Crunk, so we won't insult him by calling him the crappy name he had to choose, because this game doesn't let you use any language of any... Like, you can't even put hyphens and crap half the time in this game. It's like, that's a swear word in one of the 90 languages this game is produced in. All right. Whew. All right, we should have a win against my boy here. He's going to be mad at me. Knocking him down. I got Nimble over there. Let's get my taunt back up. So that's the scary thing about an Elrond team, is that they can time you out real easy. They can time you out real easy if you're not careful. Got to keep moving. This game does a lot with measurable dodge in the way of the this Nimble trait, which I really enjoy. It's kind of like the spider people dodge, except for when they have it. And it's I mean, I guess it's kind of like dodge in MSF overall, but I don't know. I like it better. I think it's a little more manageable. Come on. Let's get Strider out. I get Strider out. I could throw it on full auto. Well, we started the same day. We were in one of the OG arena shards. Oh, Oliver summoned the ads. No. Viewers went from 97 to 43. I appreciate all of you who are sitting through the ads. You guys are the real heroes. Hang on, we're just going to hit auto so I can tell them that in the chat. Yeah, hopefully next time Valley raids me, we'll be doing Marvel Strike Force. Because I got a follow from Valley. My life is complete. I've been waiting for Senpai noticed me. That's the moment I'm having today. I got Dulam and Valley now. I'm very excited. That's very cool. I hope they... I've always wanted to do a weekly update with Valley flying, if that makes sense to you guys. For those of you watching from Valley's channel, tell Valley that you want me to come in and do a weekly news update with him. I've been watching those since I started playing this game, and it is kind of a mini streamer goal for me to hit that, to do a weekly news video with Valley flying. So yeah, that is unfortunately that's for this today. I wonder if I can go back to Marvel Strike Force for a little bit, if I can keep some of y'all around. I'll show you guys the account real fast. while we wait for stuff to happen in Lord of the Rings Heroes of Middle-earth later today. So, for those of you not in the know, if you've been kind of passively following the hero collector genre, Lord of the Rings is not in a great place. And it's not because, in my opinion, the game and mechanics aren't good. It's because they're trying to be Marvel Strike Force too hard. Their prices on some of their stuff are Marvel Strike Force prices for a game that's been out for like maybe 6 months. About 6 months, yeah. And they're like $100 off or $50 off. And it's like, guys, you're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me. I'll go back to the main Marvel Strike Force account here for a minute. I have 2 or 3 more war attacks I can do today. You guys can kind of see where I'm at, so you can see if you want to give me your follow or your time in the future. Again, I'm in the mid game. I'm level 94. Show off the TCP. I'm looking at 16 mil. I just got my baby APOC last week. Still pushing towards big boy APOC. Working on. Now that I got him, I'm starting to kind of slowly branch off into my DD5 requirements. I've been in the top 100 in the arena. I sniffed it once. It was pretty cool. What's going on, Hugh Jazz? I love that name. We're a fan of good names like that here on the channel, and this is a more mature content stream as well. We don't mind swearing and some saucy jokes from time to time. Believe it or not, there was a time in Marvel Strike Force when $100 offers were considered outrageous. I believe it. And that's the thing too, though, is like it's got to start somewhere, right? You kind of build into those bigger offers. And I'm not a shill for Marvel Strike Force or anything, but in some regards, I understand it, right? Because like you have these people who are willing to spend hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars a month on your game, and you need to like keep those people spending money, right? I mean, that's how business works. So like I get the bigger offers in that game, but it also makes more sense for Marvel Strike Force because the game has been around for 5+ years, right? So like they're working on year 6 right now, about a third or a quarter of the way through year 6. So you have people coming into the game that need to play big catch up, and so if you're trying to net big spenders, those big offers make sense. It just sucks that there's not. Well, I don't even say that because Marvel Strike Force has been doing a fantastic job, in my opinion, of varying their offers. I'm not a big spender, by the way. I'm a light spender. I used to spend a lot of like on the $5 tier 2 orb bundles to get the T3 ability materials. I basically bought Kree minions. They had a bunch of good deals over the summer during the anniversary, so I basically bought Kree minions to get my Nick Fury because I needed the Invaders because that was the big team that I was working towards at the time. But I don't spend a ton. Like I'll buy the strike passes when there's characters I really need. My name is Hugh, and they call me Jazz because I played the clarinet with sunglasses on in high school. Oh, that's the spirit, my friend. Hugh Jazz. Good to have you, my friend. It's nice having you on the channel. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. Cosmic Crucible, we just finished. We sadly just got bumped down to Silver 3. I was in Gold 1 for a hot minute. And then what I'm coining the great swing up occurred where everyone started to give a shit about Cosmic Crucible again. And I went from kind of like dunking on people that were way higher than me because they didn't give a crap about their defense to, now I'm taking a 600k team against a million TCP team almost every single swing. Good mention, Holy Wolf. Thank you for helping me segue that in there. I do stream Tuesdays through Fridays, 7:30 a.m. Eastern to about 10 a.m. Eastern, give or take. My day job, I get out a little later Wednesday, Thursdays, so like I have to get out of here a little later or earlier Wednesday, Thursdays. So I'm usually off by about 10. And then we do on Fridays, we do like retro video game streams that you can play on your mobile device since this is like a mobile game channel. And right now we are working our way through Star Wars Knights of the Republic 1. And those go up on the YouTube page as well. So any of the VODs on my channel here that you miss, like those Let's Play videos and stuff, end up going to my YouTube page, which is conveniently also titled Row of Gilead. And I try to make things as succinct and easy as possible. But yeah, so I'm butthurt. They knocked me out of Gold 1 last week, so I'm working my way back into Gold 1. I am in the Black Brotherhood is my alliance. I'm in the Black Cluster, so I'm up there with some big names like Mr. Pathfinder, Mr. Purple Sticky is in my cluster. Not in my alliance. They're in my cluster. So, I'm out there with some big names trying to learn and grow and find some new stuff out. So, that being said, I got 3 swings left. I'm probably going to embarrass myself because I am not great at war. Oh, wow. What did they put on this bridge? What is this trash? They got to have, like, a huge ass end. They do what I do, and they put their best teams on 7 through 10. Although I don't actually know if I have anything to fight any of those. They say once you go black, I've been considering applying to the cluster. Well, I will tell you right now, they take things very seriously. The group that I'm in is actually probably one of the most laid back alliances, but we are still, like, everyone is in my alliance is very motivated is probably the best way to play it. So you're never usually like hollering at people like, hey, do this, do that, because like 9 times out of 10, if they're not doing it, there's a reason, and they just forgot to put it in Discord. Oh yeah, my alliance is we're pretty active. We do pretty damn well in war. I know the black overall is very war centric, which for my account was not my angle when I came into it. So I've been like slowly trying to, I've been slowly trying to get into it. We're up here somewhere though. Come on, where'd you go? I thought we were top 10 somewhere last week. Maybe that changed Maybe it changed. But I was pretty sure we had a black in the top 10 last week. Oh, that sounds terrible if you didn't know what I was talking about. There we go, top 20. They got bumped down a bit. The OGs. But they are very war heavy. We, right now, the Black Brotherhood, this is the alliance I'm in. We're in top 4,000. So we're in a pretty good spot. And then I'm actually probably one of the most competitive in Cosmic Crucible in my alliance. So it's very funny. Like we're doing Incursion 1.3, but that's because myself and about 3 or 4 other members of the alliance are a little newer. So they don't want to push 1.4 yet. And what's going to happen, and I'll show you this too because I love my alliance for this. They made me a captain because I ran my old alliance before this one. Yep, Sticky's in there. I didn't even know he was in our cluster until I saw him ping everybody in our Discord because he's looking for someone to pick up the daily work on his original account. So he can just do Cosmic Crucible and then do Cosmic Crucible with his gifted account. So I follow the community a bit. I keep up. So I didn't even know he was in my cluster until I got the Discord ping and it said Purple Sticky. I'm like, no shit. Huh. That's kind of neat. And I'm pretty sure Pathfinder Gaming is in our cluster too. And there might even be one more. We get a lot of Boylon videos tagged. I don't know if Boylon's actually in the cluster or if that's just part of our content creator channel where videos go. Right? Well, I can't even be mad at him, dude, because this is a time investment game. And like if I was given the opportunity to be immediately able to play in the end game and make video content that people are mostly going to give a shit about, I would take it too, all day. I mean, I think that's the hardest part about trying to grow my channel right now is that the new player experience and the mid-game experience is not where the majority of the community is at. So it makes it kind of difficult to plan, to plan content and figure out what people are going to enjoy and find useful. If you have any friends you're trying to get to join the game that might be light spenders, I do have an offer review, like a new player, the exclusive offers from the free-to-play account. I did a new player offer review that I think is very on point. It's on my YouTube channel, Row of Gilead. It's my most viewed video. And with one iota of an exception, because I put that video out before the Sinister 6 reworks came to light. I feel it's very accurate. I feel like it is probably the best. This is how not to and to spend your money guide I could have any free to play person could ask for. So, if you got anyone who could use that kind of content, point them in my direction. I'm going to be trying to make free to play content guides and stuff like that, new player content guides, because the community just seems to be lacking it. Where do I want to go get touched first? I don't know if my Masters of Evil, at least I don't know if my Masters of Evil can beat this in war, but we'll find out. Yeah, I got a hot 1 Diamond Kang. That was pure luck. Well, okay, I farmed out Kang, but getting the diamond for him was pure luck. And by farmed, I mean I spent money. I spent money on Kang. Oh, you know what? I made a statement earlier in the stream that I didn't spend on character offers. That is a lie. I did buy Kang when he first came out. I used some of my tax return to just get him unlocked. And then the same thing with Zombie Iron Man. And then everything else from then has been natural, like shard progression and stuff. So, Ultron. Oh, Ultron's a Dark Dimension character too. I think he's DD2. I'm sure somebody who's played this game way more than me will correct me because I can't look at it right now while I'm in here. Oh, man, that nuked out my boy. But, yeah, that's it. He's a pretty early Dark Dimension character. You'll get access to him. He's gear tier 13? We'll look it up after this, because I can go back and still look at the Dark Dimension requirements. No. Okay, he cloned him, not Kang. Okay, thank Christ. He can have Ultron. I'm not super upset about that. He cannot have my Kang. Damn it. Well, let's see if we can kill him. Yeah, there we go. Don't have to worry about that anymore. No more taunts for y'all. Yeah, let's hit Sinister. Because Kang's going to take care of the rest of this. Zerp. Alright. Hey, they didn't get the revive once on their copied Ultron. Very nice. Alright. So I've got some teams. I've got all 4 of the Horseman teams on this account. I've got a decent Masters of Evil. I've got a decent War Dogs. I've got a decent Secret Defenders. I had a really rough weekend and I missed out on the Black Cat trials almost completely. So I'm going to get some rewards, but she'll be a 4-3, I think, sadly. Or maybe a 4-2 even. Ugh. Speaking of ugh. None of this looks fun. But, yeah, so I mean, the account, I feel like my account's in a very good place. As soon as I get, Big Boy APOC, it's going to explode. It's just we're so laser focused on what has to be done for the general scheme of the account that, like, we are lagging behind in a couple key categories. Like, my raid teams need a little bit of help. My war teams need a little bit of help. I'm almost done with Secret Defenders, getting them to where they need to be. So, we're almost, I don't want to say caught up because I don't have any characters in 95 or anything like that yet, but we're almost caught up. I would say by a year and 6 months, so like by May, wow, yeah, this is way better than the Rebirth team I fought earlier. I would say by May, I should be end game. I think that's a very reasonable assumption with the way that my account has been going. So, yeah, come for the mid game, stick around to see me hit end game and just kind of catch up to everybody. And then we do have the free to play account too. Just started that 2 weeks ago. I had a weird week last week, but 2 weeks ago was the holiday, and then I had jury duty last week. It's just been a weird time to be Row of Gilead. So suboptimal play, it's at over the last 2 weeks, it's at 42 already. And it's going to start seeing, daily stream use once we hit that sweet, sweet level 60 for Cosmic Crucible. And we started that free-to-play account in November, too. So we have, for free, we got full Rebirth, we got Kang, we got Gamma, we got Hela, we got a bunch of Invaders, we got a bunch of calendar stuff. So, yeah, it's going to be, it's a fun time to be on the channel. It's a fun time to be starting a free-to-play account. So we'll get a little insight onto that for the channel and the community, too, so you can see really what the new player experience is like. And maybe we can kind of come at it and look at Scopely and go, hey, these parts of the new play experience are awesome, and these parts suck. I swear to God, every time I have to play what's it called, Blitz, I want to cry. We did blitzing on stream right before you guys got here, and it was sad. I just sit here and hit auto, and I was doing work shit on my phone because I had a call I had to take. And that was just perfect time to do blitz on the free-to-play account. Yeah, I think I'm out of teams, unfortunately, that I can use to swing on anything in war right now. I'll have to wait till later, use my last couple swings on some stuff I can actually do damage to and clear. But yeah. Alrighty, friends. Well, unfortunately, I'm out of content for the day. But before you head out, a few things. First of all, if you had fun and you kind of like the content I have put out, if you like my personality, please feel free to follow. You can turn off your notifications. I know mid-game, free-to-play stuff isn't what you want to see every day. Oh, my arena? Ugh. Don't embarrass me like that. Fine, call me out, why don't you? I'll do the arena. My Secret Defenders are still in the process of getting their T4s and stuff built up. So I've been having the best success swinging up into this with these guys. But Young Avenger or Secret Defenders, I'd say by next week they'll all probably be level 80. Most of them will be gear tier 16. And then I'll drop, I'm not going to level Strange. I'll drop Strange and use, big APOC with the other 4. Yeah, it's just mine are weak. That's the best way to play it. Most of them are like 70 to 75. They don't have the blue ISO because I've been using most of the blue ISO stuff for big boy APOC preparation. And then like every time I want to level something, like I have to level something else. Like I might be in a good enough place to get my 7-star Nova this run without having to upgrade too much. So like they're probably going to see the bulk of my gold expense for this milestone starting later today. Because I want them to be done. But I got to 95 in my shard with this team. The only problem is that this team doesn't hold very well because of the Secret Defenders, right? So, like, this team gets me to 100 or thereabouts each day, but then they get punched out by the Secret Defenders. But, so I'll show you where they're at, too. And again, I'd upgrade them right now, except I need to save the gold. Yeah, Nova's is out. I still like having that team because I don't have a lot of war teams. So, like, that team for me is actually going to be decent just because they're one of my only war offense teams. But, yeah, they're not going to see daily upgrades. But, yeah, here's where they're at. So, APOC at 80. I've got a 5-5 Robbie, Blue ISO 1. Level 75. Again, I could kick myself, but I shit the bed on the Black Cat trials, and I didn't get anything done. I could have, and I just didn't push, and then I got busy with work, and real life took over, and I got screwed. Photon, she should be farmed up to level 6 to 6 stars here in the near future. I have to level up my Sinister 6 because I didn't get those nodes done before they put the tag back on them. Same with Miss Marvel Hardlight. She's in a pretty good spot. It's really just going to be T4s and blue ISO and levels. So, and then that'll be this week, hopefully. So yeah. And I mean, my Nowhere team is not bad, right? Like, they're good for what I need them to do. But I don't think I'm going to invest super much in this Nova Scourge. I think I'd rather spend my gold and my resources getting my Secret Defenders to where I need them to be, so that I can dominate that arena shard. Because my arena shard, I haven't seen another APOC yet in my arena shard. It's just been Secret Defenders. But okay, anyway. Now I'm out of content for the day. Nova good, Nowhere bad. You said it, say neat. Neat. But that said, friends, don't forget, if you had fun, leave me a follow. I always appreciate it. You don't have to leave your notifications on. Just help me grow the channel. I appreciate you. I love seeing the little things in the chat here. But yeah, I will be on tomorrow. I start 7:30 a.m. Eastern, so right before Valley fly-in. I do my mid-game Cosmic Crucible first. So before Valley goes live, if you're around, not doing anything, kicking around, waiting for the big dogs to get in there, come hang out with me and watch somebody play try to play rock, paper, scissors without all my T4 abilities and stuff. It's actually pretty fun. Master Gilgamesh, who I'm sure you guys in your Valley Club know from the community, is very active in helping me not suck. So I always appreciate fans hanging out and watching. Follow us on YouTube. Give us a like. Always trying to grow my community. Always trying to make new friends. So if you like interactions and stuff, that's okay. All right. Well, thanks again, friends. Myself here on the channel. For those of you who are new, my name comes from the Dark Tower series by Stephen King. And one of their farewells and greetings is long days and pleasant nights. So to all of you new friends from the Valley Club, long days and pleasant nights, my friends. It's great to have you here on the channel. To all my subscribers and friends and here normally, thank you as always. I will see you all tomorrow, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Cosmic Crucible round 2. Hopefully some more events, some more war. Yeah, air horn's expensive because my friends are assholes. It's probably the best way to say that, but I'll give you guys an air horn. This is for the Valley Club. Just for you guys. Again, fellow member, follower at least. I wish I could sub. But thanks again, everybody. I hope you had a great time. Long days, pleasant nights, and hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow.